You good?
102.5.
I can't. The quiet storm face us.
This is Easy Dick at the Jack Off Hour. You're listening to W Balls.
This is Midnight Love with K
Back to them
Marseille.
old Snoop albums, bro.
Okay.
Alright.
Easy Dick.
I'm not sure if OZ showing up today or not, but fuck it. I'm gonna start with the intro already. Let's go.
Damn.
Tell me a story. Wait. Like my story. No, not your story. A story. Since you can't keep your mouth shut long enough for me to read my paper, tell me a story.
I don't think I know any stories.
You don't know any stories?
No.
All right, I'll tell you a story. This is a newspaper, right? It's 90% bullshit, but it's entertaining. That's why I read it, because it entertains me. You won't let me read it, so you entertain me with your bullshit. Tell me a story right now. Go.
With your
So
bullshit.
you entertain me with your bullshit.
Your bullshit. Let me read my paper.
Wolves Den episode 53. We're one episode away from the anniversary episode for OZ the Don and Derek Birdman Brown. So one more.
That's great.
I'm pretty mad about that, honestly.
I know, because I ain't take no day off for the whole year. Shout out, bitches.
I had the chance to end his
Shout out,
fucking
bitches.
streak, and you just didn't press record. You could have recorded a 10-minute episode that day. That would have been fine with me.
It's all right. I'm
hater.
gonna come up there and I'm gonna break Derek's phone because then he can't get back.
We still got a chance. One more week.
Yeah.
Michaela
I'm
gonna
coming
fail
there
at
and
her
break his
mission.
phone.
I'm just letting y'all know.
I'm throwing that
Alright.
bitch out the window. Pop. Oh my bad.
I'm your humble, unbiased, peaceful, and graceful servant of the people, K Marseille, as always. Here with me today, of course, the manliest man of all mans, our military expert, man of many words, my brother OZ the Don, aka Party Upstairs, is here.
What's happening?
Also, we have our Women Have a Voice correspondent, the super freakiest of freaks, our Baltimore-educated conspiracy theory expert, sister of the pod, and active podcaster of the month. God damn it.
Fucking right. Active podcaster of the month. Oh my bad.
Bo.
More gunshots. Fuck
That's
that.
right. Keep them going. Keep them going.
Let's go.
What up, everybody? How you doing? It's me.
And finally, the OG of OGs, live from a nursing home near you, our arthritis specialist and not podcast of the month, Derek Brown,
Podcast of the year,
aka
because my tenure
Birdman,
sits on his
aka Big Rah Rah, aka the not podcaster of the month. Let's go.
Hey, I just want to say, every nigga is a star. What up, world?
What's good? How's everybody?
I'm doing great.
Pretty good, bro.
Wonderful.
You all
Not much
sound
to complain
present.
about.
I
much to
did
complain
not
about.
go to the gym this morning just so I wouldn't be late. So
Salute
there's
her
Dedication for the
Salute her
podcast.
dedication.
thank you.
Salute her dedication.
World, if you're here to hear us talk about the Drake and UMG lawsuit update,
Turn away
I
now.
don't care. I don't care
Yeah.
about it. I don't care about it.
Turn away now.
yeah,
I
go
don't
go
care
some.
about it. We
As
don't care
always,
about that shit.
subscribe or eat a dick. I don't give a fuck about that Drake and UMG lawsuit until it's resolved. I'm
care
not
about that
talking about it. I don't care.
Right.
Now,
gay.
for somebody else I don't want to talk about, but has made it damn near impossible for me not to talk about,
I'm screaming. Kanye.
I'm gonna try and find the
Easy.
simplest way to say this shit.
Because I don't really want to
think I
talk about
already
that
have
either. But go ahead. You go. You speak for that.
I spent way too much time this week cycling through all Kanye's bullshit fucking.
You went down the rabbit hole?
I don't even know
had
what
it
the
right,
fuck to
tactics.
call it.
You had it right. Tactics.
Yeah,
I think that was the right word.
I think so. I definitely do.
It's very calculated at this point, bro.
Way too much time I spent trying to fucking cycle through all that.
You was trying to decipher it?
So here it goes. I think I have it. Ye disses Playboy Cardi, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Drake Shooters, Jim Jones, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kim Kardashian, amongst a handful of other people. Ye calls Puff on the phone. He put a list of people that backstabbed him out
Who,
that he
Puff or
feels like
Over the
Kanye?
years,
Who,
yeah,
Kanye.
Puff or
throughout the
Kanye?
years.
Kanye.
Kanye put out a list of people
Yo,
that
he
And
got
fucked up.
fucking Amber on that fucking list. Like, are you kidding me? You still not over
Yo,
that shit? Like, this
yo,
bitch
he's
is
still. One thing
sucked
I've
30
noticed
other
about
dicks
him
since you,
is
nigga.
he's like, right. He's very childish too in certain shit, bro. He's very, very, very childish
I
in
think I
certain
think
things.
none of this shit. I think all of this shit is all bullshit. Oh, he's this Tyler the Creator too. It's a
Oh my
bunch of people.
gosh, like just left field people that have nothing to do with you,
Yeah,
sir. Like these niggas don't even talk about you. They don't be around you. Why
the
are you
only
just
thing that was
saying
concerning to
like,
me, the only thing that
fuck?
was concerning out of all of this shit to me was that he went and said something about how he's thought about offing himself every day since his mother's passing.
I mean, I was going to
Hey
say
yo,
that.
can I speak? Can I say
I
something?
was going to say that.
That's a long time ago, sir. So you've been fighting this feeling for decades.
He feels
That was a long
guilty.
time ago. His
He
mother passed a long time ago, bro.
he
That's
feels
not recent.
guilty, and that was the only person that I guess gave him some kind of leeway. Because has always been crazy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There's even stories before
A
when he
little bit
was
off, yeah.
producing,
A little bit off.
niggas would say weird shit about Kanye. But at the end of the day, I think he did lose his mind when he lost his mother because he didn't have a whole lot of family like that as it is. So, you know what I'm saying, to lose the only parent that you know, that's heartbreaking for anybody. But
I think his mother kept him grounded.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say with the fame and all the other shit, like he was already spiraling, but he had to save face for his mom. Now that his mom not around, he let that fucking fleet frag fly. Sorry,
not to
couldn't say that shit.
interject,
Tongue
Spell
tied.
it
but
out.
take the fame, take the status, take the exposure, take the network, take the internet, take it all. I bet you he would have took it better. This
Right.
is off of this is extra. I'm not saying it's for show. This is the
Yeah.
mom, but
Yeah. But
it's
it's
definitely
extra. I
extra.
agree with you. I
You
agree with
know?
you.
Yeah.
Let me speak my opinion on this as the
Right.
only person on here who's lost
Right.
their parent.
Exactly. That's why I said that. I was
And
thinking about you, but I didn't want to do that.
and I don't know, like I know Ye and his moms was close. I don't know how close. I know me and my mother was best friends. So let me put that out there. Like me and my mother was super tight. Um and yeah, it shattered my soul, nigga. I'm still not all the way who the fuck I was when my mother was here. That's a fact. That shit is something you never gonna get over or get past. My best advice to anybody that lose a parent or lost a parent is you just learn to accept it. It never goes away. The pain never goes away. The hurt never go away. The missing them never goes away. You get what I'm saying? But from my own perspective, I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I'm not in Kanye's boat, and I don't feel like I want to. You get what I'm saying? I'm distraught. It kills me that she's not here. I can't call her to just get advice from her. Shit, you know what I mean? Little shit that I used to do. You know what I'm saying? I can't pull up and she got food cooking all the time. Like, all that's done. You feel me? Like, I can't
Yeah.
get that back. But at the end of the day, it's like, I know I got to still move on. And she definitely wouldn't want me to. That would turn her in her grave. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't understand why for him it's that dire where he feel like he don't want to live, and it's been I don't know 20 years now. You've been feeling like this. That's crazy. Like, and you didn't seek help. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever speak to anybody about it? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
But I think that's guilt. Anybody who's
Oh, because he
had,
sacrificed. Oh,
I don't know if he sacrificed her, but maybe thinking, I don't think Kanye would have willingly sacrificed his mother.
I don't
But
either.
You
But
I
getting
also,
but you know that's a
conspiracies?
narrative. But you know that's a
I
narrative.
was,
But go ahead.
yeah, yeah, no, because I do. Do you know that the doctor that did her shit was also involved in, or like he was had a malpractice, whatever. That nigga shouldn't have did the operation. Period. But the thing is, when somebody feels like there's something that they could have done to prevent the death of someone close to them, they carry a guilt with them. Like if
Yeah,
we were in a car
yeah,
accident,
That's
God
yeah,
forbid,
survivor's remorse.
yeah, that
yeah,
type of
yeah,
thing. That's
yeah,
what I
yeah,
think
yeah,
Kanye is going through. I don't
yeah,
think that
yeah.
it's just a regular, oh, my parent died kind of
Yeah. If
grief
somebody
thing.
feels like they can't suggest it.
It's something else that's driving him to want to kill himself, in my opinion.
See, but I hate
And
I hate that.
And maybe it is that he felt like he could
Sorry,
have saved her
Yeah.
or whatever. Right.
sorry, McKay. No,
All right.
I hate that he does this shit because you can't like. I want to be, you know,
Sympathetic.
careful. Yeah, I want to be careful. I want to be sympathetic. He lost his mother, right? We all know that, but I think he knows that.
Yeah. It could be. And you know what? That's a good point too. If he's like a narcissist, they'll use trauma to try to get you to feel sorry for them for the horrible things
Yeah,
that
as
they're
he
doing.
tries to justify a
Well,
bunch of
remember,
Exactly.
bullshit that
Right,
he's
trying to
doing.
Gaslighting.
justify certain
right.
things. It's like they're trying to
Remember
Gaslighting.
though.
justify like the Menendez brothers or people that be in jail that probably actually did commit these horrible crimes, but now they about to get a pass or a ticket, get a jail free card because they probably had some mental
But
issues or some trauma when they was kids and shit.
Right.
remember too, narcissists are always the victim in every plot, in every twist. They are always the victim. Remember that in
Exactly.
their
It's like, don't
mind.
be mad at
I'm not
me.
saying, yeah, I'm
I've
not
been
saying
through
that's the
shit.
truth.
Like, what?
Yeah, I'm not saying that's the truth. I'm saying in their brain, that's the narrative every time. I'm the victim. I've seen it a million times, and they'll spin that shit right in front of your face, like, oh, but what about me? And the nigga, we ain't even talking about you. The fuck is you talking? We talking about what you just did to me. How the fuck we get to you? Like they spin it every time. They're always the
Yeah.
victim. So
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? That's a big
And you
thing.
did not mention,
I'm just over Kanye's antics. I'm just
you
over it.
did
Like
not
he comes off real.
mention him talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids.
Oh, about the
Which,
fake and all. That's
sorry,
crazy. That's crazy. That's
there's no
Yeah,
hilarious.
there's
excuse
no.
for that.
Yeah, that's out
There's
of.
no excuse for that. I
See,
don't
I come
care.
Well,
in. I come in
let's
here
just
every other week
let's
and
just
tell you that I don't like talking
about
about
kids.
their personal
Yeah,
family shit.
yeah. And not for nothing, bro. Come on now, let's be 100. If somebody was to say anything about his kids, especially in that left fucking manner, that nigga would have lost his fucking mind. He'd have lost his
Right.
kufi. Like you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So put yourself in another person's shoes, my nigga. Like you know how you
I was
take
gonna
that
say,
if
as
somebody
a
says something about
parent,
your children.
period.
So why would I? Yeah, why would I ever shoot at a person's child, being though I'm a father and I know how I would take it, how I
Mind
am.
you,
You
him
get
and
me?
Kim did some weird ass shit with the last two babies that they had. Like they had a surrogate and all that other shit. So like, who are you to fucking talk about
Or
how?
judge anybody,
Yeah,
bro.
like that's
I
crazy,
agree.
yo.
I agree.
I don't know if that shit is true, but to even put that shit out
I
there,
know there's a rumor out there that's been
yeah.
they've been saying
I was gonna
about.
say that's why I said I don't know if it's true.
Yeah,
Whether
we
or
don't
not
know.
it's true, it's
It's alleged.
wrong.
It's alleged.
It's fucking disgusting that he would even say some shit
And
like
it's
that. Being
low,
a
yo.
parent,
It's
I
very
don't care
dirty.
what kind of beef I got with an adult. I would never bring a child into it because
Right.
now you're taking the fucking gloves off, bro.
How do you
Because
think
at the end
Hove?
of the
How do
day,
you think Hove handles this?
I mean,
Oh,
That's
he's
a
gonna
good.
handle
That's
it
a
the
good
most
question, Kev.
professional way he can. That's all he
Yeah, I don't
can
think he's gonna
do.
speak about it. I don't think
The
he's
I
gonna
was
speak.
gonna
most,
say.
Hove ain't the type of nigga that's gonna speak on it. Hove don't have
Second
to
of all,
speak on
this
his
nigga looks
beef
What
with
up,
niggas.
Derek?
crazy.
Derek.
bro, you got too
One
much status
second.
to take it any other way. It's gonna be legally managed for
Hold up,
sure.
hold up, Derek. You still got that AirPod on?
Yeah.
What kind of AirPods you got?
What the fuck are these shits? I don't know. They ain't apples. I just grabbed
Oh,
some
they
like
not Apple. Never mind.
nah. I grabbed some like $40 shit.
Yo, why
Uh,
you say that so aggressive? Oh, they not Apple? Fuck out of here, nigga. I
yeah,
can't help you with that bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Take that shit back to China, nigga. The fuck was that?
AirPod your ass headphones. Fuck out of here. You got that shit from Five Below, nigga. Nigga
Why
went to
he
Five Below to
say
get
it
his
like
shit.
that, yo? That nigga said, "Oh, they not Apple."
Never mind, never mind.
Yo, all right, I'm sorry. I thought I was the only one that caught that. That was hilarious, nigga. What the
Oh
fuck? Why you
shit!
so aggressive, yo? Relax.
Yo, that's funny.
He
yeah.
had a vulnerable moment, yo. Nigga.
It's like, yo,
Listen. I'm gonna. Y'all
it's like
done?
when they get
Y'all
when
done?
you get the check back and that shit come declined and they say that shit loud as hell. Your card is declined, sir.
Yo,
Right.
you know what's so funny?
God damn.
Yo, I hate that.
I had an experience in Family Dollar the other day, or Dollar Tree, whatever. I always lock my card because Apple be taking money for no fucking apparent reason. Especially we talk about Apple. Fuck them. Anyway, so I'm trying to purchase my shit, and I know I got money in the account. It's like $8 for what I'm buying. That shit fucking declined. She was like, "Hey, you want to try that again?" I was like, "You know what? I love your customer service, man." I hate it when a motherfucker be all loud. It
Yo,
declined.
yo,
You wanna you
fine.
wanna do it again? You got another card, bitch? I slap
Yeah,
the fuck out of you.
like,
Shut up.
yeah, this bitch is broke.
Right. Loud as
Yo,
hell. Get on the fucking
Put it
intercom
on
and
a
say her
speaker.
card
Watch
declined.
it.
Light skin in the front with the
yo,
braids. Her shit declined. Yeah. Somebody want to help her out? It's only $8.
Yeah.
Mad as fuck.
Oh
My
yo.
bad.
shit.
Yeah, I apologize, Derek. I don't think I can
Nah.
help you.
Hey, listen.
I'm
Hey,
dead.
listen.
I
I,
don't
I
think those headphones got those type of settings.
It probably don't, and I didn't get upset or feel no type of way. I'll let y'all run with that shit because, bruh, I don't give a fuck. I'm not buying Apple AirPods every time I lose them. You can buy them for me then. I'm good, my nigga.
So
I
you
said
really be losing them
the
like
fuck.
that? Like I be doing with my
Yeah,
shit
bro. I
on.
lost two.
I'm
Yep.
telling you,
I
bro.
I
be running
lost.
I told
Yeah,
OZ
I'm
laps. I
not
that
be
shit.
buying.
I
working
told that
out. I
shit
be
to OZ, bro. Them
showering
shit.
my
Everybody
shit.
be losing them shit.
I'm
I
not
don't
buying
lose
no
my
more,
shit.
dog. I'm not. I swear on my soul,
I
I'm
was
not
gonna say
buying no
I
more
lost
Apple.
mine
If
in the
somebody
gym.
buy them for me, cool.
I
But I
lost
will
two
never
pairs of them
purchase.
shits.
I will
Never
never
bought them
In the
again.
purchase.
fucking
Yeah.
gym, Bill.
I would never purchase another pair. And I said, and I lost a pair of regular fucking AirPods. If I lose these ones, I'm not buying no more AirPods.
I was gonna say we all know it's probably not gonna be publicly addressed, but you know that shit's gonna be addressed. First of all, Jay-Z don't play that shit. Second of all,
Yeah.
Beyonce's not going for that shit. Like
Right.
you heard about what she was doing to motherfuckers that was commenting on Blue when she was little. Like
Right.
niggas was disappearing and losing jobs
Do you
and shit
think the
like that.
relationship that they had with Ye does anything
Nigga,
behind
I
the
don't
scenes?
fuck
No,
that shit, bro.
Say that
Yo,
again.
you could be my
Say that
best
again.
man, bro. You could be my best friend, bro. I have kids, and you talk. I don't know. You address
You,
my kids or tell the public that shit.
Bad mouthing them to the rest of the
Yeah,
world.
nigga,
yeah,
you
but
ain't my boy,
they might
nigga.
have, regardless of that, they might still have some more grace for Ye than they
Some
do
shit that they sharing
random
nah,
people.
together.
not publicly. You know
Nah,
how Jay-Z and Beyonce
I
are
don't
about
think.
their
I,
privacy. Nigga, if you felt the way, pick up the fucking phone. And I believe
Yeah,
Jay-Z has
and
said
not for
that before.
nothing, Jay
Like,
Z seemed like he's the fucking silent petty type, yo. Like he's
right,
vengeful.
right,
Like
he's
he's very.
right.
He
he's
seems like he's
vindictive
very
as fuck.
vindictive. Yeah, he seems
Very.
like.
Yeah, he'll
He's too.
handle that shit behind the scenes.
He has too much fame and too much popularity
Yeah,
to
he
really be
definitely gonna
doing
handle it behind the
anything.
scenes. He ain't gonna make a
Hove
But
stance.
moves
also
like Hove moves like a politician now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
facts.
do.
exactly.
He do.
But also to address it is to also engage and encourage this type of behavior from Kanye.
He don't even got
So
social media,
Right,
so
or
he's not
even
gonna
like
respect
cosign.
it. He
He
probably don't
won't.
even have to respond. For real,
He
for real.
won't. I know he won't say nothing publicly outside of the music. I'm
What's the
sure.
point?
I'm sure that in the music he tends to get certain things off.
yeah,
But fuck that.
metaphorically. So
But fuck that.
fuck that.
I'm
You want to
just
see
talking
it?
about.
So
I'm
so
talking about.
you would take the bait. You would respond, Kevin, because that's what you like, huh?
Oh yeah, I would respond.
Yeah, but if you have that much fame, it's not gonna look too good for you. That's a
Especially at
bait.
this point, because he
If
been
I'm
poking.
Hove,
Might
if I'm
bite you,
Hove, I
bro.
don't respond. If I'm Hove,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
respond.
Okay,
But
okay.
But Kanye been poking for a long time. So
Yeah, but that don't mean, bruh. I was in the service and niggas with rank had rank over me and shit. They would try to poke you all day. I mean, until you buzz, you know what I'm saying? Or if you let somebody try to puppy your emotions, you know what I'm saying? They got you. They
I'm
got you
more
beat.
speaking
yeah,
towards behind the scenes, personal shit. Does Hove forgive Ye for this shit at all? Because I'm not forgiving nobody for speaking over my kids like that, especially if you're doing it for clout.
exactly. I'm not.
Nah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna do it the
I'm
legal
a
way.
grudge holder. I'm sorry. Like my grandmother, one of the last things she said to me is to try to alleviate that from my life. But I really don't play that shit. Like I could love you, I could still have love for you and still not fuck with you. Like or fuck with you from a distance. You'll know the difference between how it was before and how it is now with a person like me. There's never no fucking gray area. If I feel a
So
way, you're gonna fucking know it. But when it comes to my kids, my job as a mother is to protect them. So if somebody is doing something that's harmful to my fucking kids, how am I to justify that as being a good mother and still allowing this person to have access to my child? So at the end of the day, nah, I wouldn't. This is not forgivable. This is
you also, you
way
Yeah,
also
too
I
far.
wanna
think he officially burned the bridge there.
I think the bridge
yeah,
was
for
With that.
already
sure.
burnt, and this nigga still yelling from the other side of the fucking mountain. Like
Yeah,
I
but
don't fuck with you.
you could get
You
But
over
look
certain shit
crazy,
though.
yo.
Certain shit you could get over though.
The village idiot.
Like I don't think this is one of them.
Yeah, for him to be a so-called
Nah,
business genius, he's a fucking moron. He does a
And then
lot of
yeah.
scream
moron,
all of this,
a lot of
oh,
wrong shit.
my kids, my kids. Kim don't let me around the kids. Like, yo, you further proving why you
You
don't need
prove
to
it,
be
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
You,
around
sick.
I was
Of
nobody
that
just
or
about
too.
to
kids,
say
you
I'm
that.
sick of
weirdo.
that too. I think she
Yeah.
made the right call. To be honest with you,
Cause
Yeah,
what you
we
said,
don't need his, we
Michaela,
don't need his kids influenced by him. Are
they
you
said
crazy?
they said that
Are you
Kim. I
crazy?
don't know how true it is, but they said that Kim went and got North from Ye because she heard that he was doing an interview with Andrew Tate and them.
Say that again.
The rumor is that Kim went out to go get North from wherever she was with Ye. Ye had North with him,
Right.
and he was going to go do an interview with Andrew Tate apparently, and she got caught wind of it, and she picked her up
Word.
because she didn't want her daughter around Andrew Tate for whatever reason.
Okay.
I
yo,
don't
Kim
see nothing
K,
wrong with that.
Kim K does worse shit. She be having her daughter, hers around way worse like influences. You got
But
Ice Spice
also,
doing shit. Like what the
I
fuck?
don't know if was it specifically the interviewer or was it, I don't want my daughter around these antics because this nigga be going
It's
off
the
and doing this
antics.
crazy ass shit
I
whenever
think
he's
so.
doing some clout chasing
That's a good
shit, and I
point.
don't want
It's
my daughter
probably
around that.
that. I would
Yeah,
think
it's
it
the
was more that.
antics.
That's a good point. But
Which
to what
it would be
OZ said though,
it would be hypocritical though because she's already doing it. Kim's already doing it with her daughter, but in a different.
I don't know if that's the same because Andrew
So it's
Tate and them
severity. All right,
the
maybe it's a different severity, but
Andrew
certain
Tate and them
kids.
got them nasty allegations put on him that I don't know how true they are. I hear he won his case, but they had sex trafficking cases on him.
Yeah.
Okay, that
So
makes
I think that's a
sense.
little more severe
It's
than
more
the Ice
severe.
Spice or
Yeah,
whatever. I think that's a lot worse than. I just don't
it
see anything
is.
wrong. I don't
They
see
both.
anything wrong with it. Is what I'm saying.
It is, but they're both wrong. Like I do see everything wrong with it because it's like
I don't
the
see anything
fact that
wrong with her
the
picking up the daughter early. Is what I'm saying.
like even just Blue Ivy just performing like nah I'm not you heard what Papa Doc said with the kids, bro. Like this is my life, I made this life, I'm gonna have y'all not living this life, y'all kids.
But that's what they want to do. You can't stop your kids from doing whatever they want to do. At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but I don't know, it may some shit be looking forced. Blue Ivy looks like she be, I don't know, that I don't know,
I
that whole
don't know. I
family
don't
is
think so.
different.
I think she looks like she likes doing that shit.
I was gonna say,
Well,
I think it's more of
regardless.
Well,
a
we're
bonding thing. But
yeah.
again, it's not for us to judge how people
Right,
choose
how
to
how
parent
they
their
yeah,
children. It's
exactly.
whether or not I agree. As a parent, when you're not with the person anymore and the child has to spend time apart from the other parent, it's sad, but you can't control every piece of what's going on with that other parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control the environment that the other parent has once you're no longer together. But at the same time, there's certain things that I feel like either if it isn't discussed, it needs to be discussed. And like with these celebrities and shit like that, like, if Kanye doesn't want North to model, but then Kim still lets her model, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things you can't control. But an interview, and I know that this is going to be a bad environment for my child to be around, I'm going to get my child, and there's nothing you can do about it, type shit. And I
I,
would expect that Kanye could do the same shit.
This is why I fucking. I mean, it's their fault at the end of the day. It's your decision making. You wanted to choose her as your baby mama. There you go. You should have said.
Yo, I'll make it a lot easier for everybody here. I think he weaponizes his relationship with his kids the same way he does his
Everything.
mother's death. I think he does it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna
It's
be the one to tell the
narcissistic
truth.
behavior, yo. I'm telling you.
I think he does it too. Every
They'll
time,
leverage the
every
kids.
Well,
time he has some kind of fucking uh
Issue.
episode or whatever
Yep.
the fuck you want to call it,
Then he
he
pulled a
he
sympathy
brings
card.
up Kim taking, oh, nobody said nothing when the Kardashians kidnapped my children, and now he's trying to say,
I'm not gonna lie
and
though.
now he's trying to say, oh,
Just to
the
defend them, because now you sound like you kind of mocking it. Now I still think all that's true and that's real. You know, and it is all true. I don't think we should ever
fam,
turn a blind eye. But
none of us had. What the fuck do you want us to do? What do you want Travis Scott to
Well,
do?
yeah,
What do you
well,
want
yeah,
anybody
exactly.
to
That's
do
that's my next
about
point.
your relationship with your baby mother and her family?
That's my next
Like
point.
we
Yeah,
can't get involved in that. You just
right.
you
Go
just
to
saying a
therapy.
bunch of bullshit at this
How
point.
you
It's like
mad
it's
that
like
how you mad that certain people didn't feature you on their album? Who gives a fuck, my nigga?
See, and
That's the childish shit that I'm
that's the
talking
real
about
truth.
though, bruh. The entitlement. Oh,
I
I
think that's the
belong on
truth.
everybody's album. I'm the GOAT. No, you're not, nigga. Let me give you a fucking reality check. You're not the
You
fucking GOAT.
Yo,
You're a great
if we're
artist,
telling
but
the
you're not the
truth,
best to ever do it, my nigga. I don't give a fuck.
yo, Derek, if we're telling the truth now,
Fuck.
cause I'm sick of him and I'm sick of all this bullshit. Nobody calling a spade a spade. He's been dissing Kendrick all fucking week. It seems like he's been the main target for some random reason.
cause he on
And
top
we all
and he
know,
trending.
Kanye can't do nothing with Kendrick. So what is the point of this?
Facts.
Yo,
What is the point of this?
if we're really
What is the
if we're
point of
really
this?
gonna say the truth, Playboy Cardi's album
Fuck
came
out
out
of here,
last
my
week.
nigga.
Playboy Cardi's album came out last week, and Kanye wasn't on it, and Kendrick was.
Who cares? And all
And
right, my
because
personal opinion,
and
I
then
hate Playboy
because
Cardi. I don't
and
give a
then
fuck. I'm not listening
yeah,
to
but
that
then
shit.
yo, he
if
has
I'm
such
drawing it
a
to the Super
he
Bowl
has
shit, if I'm drawing it to the to Hove,
I don't listen to
the
that nigga.
Super
He's a
Bowl
goof.
shit with
Oh,
Kendrick
okay.
performing
Uh,
and Kanye seemingly
Now he
can't get on. We all know
done.
that he'll never get on that stage.
Yeah.
And Hove has a hand in it, so that's why he's dissing Hove now. He's just jealous
Mm,
of Kendrick right now.
that makes sense.
mm.
That makes sense.
I'm
But
sick of nobody calling a spade a spade.
I
it's
didn't
true.
I didn't peep
We
that
make way
angle,
too
but
many
now
excuses for him.
Yeah,
I
that's
see
true.
it.
That's true.
That's one
I
of the
agree.
rabbit hole theories right there.
it's just whole tendencies. I feel like a lot of
Yeah, there you
celebrities
go.
like
There you
the
go.
fit the
Entitlement.
fit the
Entitlement.
50 Cent shit, the Rick Ross shit, all
Yeah,
that extra
entitlement.
shit is just straight
Entitlement.
entitlement and publicity, clickbait. Them niggas, I hate what I hate
What
and
hip hop is to become.
hate is a strong word, but I hate how they use their publicity. And this is what I was saying earlier with that comment when I was playing around and I got under Michaela's skin with the Kim K shit. But it's like, bro, like, what is y'all doing? What is y'all really doing? Y'all just
Yo,
making the community look
we give him
worse.
entirely too much grace, yo. We give him way too much grace.
You
Because
making
he
the
turns
community look
around and he
worse.
pulls that card, and then everybody's like, "Well, yeah, he did kind of, you know what I mean?" And like, there was one time a couple pods ago where I said it, where Kanye lost pretty much everybody that was close to him around that time, when he started fucking with Kim. So it was like his mom died, and him and Jay-Z fell out, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of shit that was going on at one time. So I felt like it was okay for him to have like those little outburst
Yo,
moments. But like D
the
said, it's been years, bro, and you still doing the same
yo, he
shit. Like,
does. You know who else he does this with?
who?
With Virgil. He was jealous of Virgil getting the position at Louis Vuitton that he wanted.
Oh yeah,
And
But
then when
Virgil
Virgil
was a
passed,
better designer than him. I mean, that's what he did. Like that's
yeah,
what
but what did he do when Virgil passed? All of a sudden, him and Virgil weren't on good terms. From what I remember when Virgil passed.
you're right. But then he says they were best friend. They're so close, and
And
it
then
hurts him and all this
he
shit.
turns around and says, "Oh,
oh, I
Virgil
lost my
betrayed him
friend.
and all this other bullshit
Yeah,
again, weaponizing one of his relationships to make it about him again."
telling you, very
Or
narcissistic behavior.
or even what just happened with Virgil. Like this is a dead man we speaking about. So it's like
Right.
Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
it's inconvenient to talk about everything that's popular and trending as of right now.
Yeah,
Because
it's a
that's what people
marketing
do now.
scheme, but it's disgusting. Like,
It's
it
ugly
shows that you
because
sold your soul because
Like he
you're
don't give a
doing
And it
fuck.
just
anything.
but
shows
instead
you're
you should be
very
doing
jealous, and the ego that you portray to everybody is fake, my
Yo,
nigga.
a
Because
couple weeks ago,
everything bothers you. You can't be this cocky and everything bothers you, my nigga.
right, Derek, like a couple weeks ago, we were talking about how he seemingly has some weird obsession with Drake,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think
It's almost
that
it's
I
almost
think I think that's even part of this shit. The same
Yeah,
reason he's dissing Kendrick right now is the same reason he always
dick
attaches his
riding.
name to
dick
Drake.
riding.
Yeah.
What's the most relevant? Who's the most trending artist?
These are the
Which is
most
usually
two talked
Drake.
about niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which is
so I'm gonna
usually
attach myself some kind of
yeah,
way.
which is usually
you
Drake, and now it's Kendrick. So right.
YouTubers do this. So this is like a new era of what celebrities and rappers are starting to do now. Get whatever is trending and talk about it or make a rap
Yo,
about it or some dumb shit
yo,
like that.
Just so you're
it's
mentioned as
corny,
well.
yo.
Right.
It's corny,
Yeah,
yo.
because you could be
It's
doing
very
something
fucking
positive.
dry.
Like, don't get
It's
me
very
wrong.
dry.
I don't know much about what Mr. Beast does, but I do know that shit. He's giving a lot of money out to people to regular people, to people who have no fame, not to people who already have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like you doing all this extra shit and weaponizing it and dehumanizing or, basically fucking up other people's fame and statue when you could just be doing something positive like that.
You're
Which
right.
is what
Or
I
you could be making an
You're
album.
right.
Shut the fuck up and be an
Right. You're a
artist, yo. You
rapper,
over here
right. You're an
fucking
artist.
trolling every
Y'all are
goddamn
both
body. Like, it's annoying.
y'all are both 100
Right.
because a lot of these artists should be doing what Mr. Beast doing instead of
It's
taking these
like
moments to tear other people down and make fucking fame for yourself. Go help people. Go help the people that fucking support your
Yeah, I
dumb
find
ass.
it funny. I find
Come
it
right.
on.
funny that he's always saying, "Oh, that somebody betrayed him or that they ain't show up for him in one scenario or another," but he can't speak for one time that he's done it for
Showed
somebody
up for
else.
anybody else,
I'm
yeah.
about to say, who has he showed up
Oh,
for? Who have
hypocrisy.
you held down, sir? The fuck
Because I
out
was
of
Like
here.
gonna
What
say,
else do
maybe,
because
you
I was
need
gonna say
me?
he cool with like as far as that Kev, like he's cool with me on that. Like, okay, maybe all these people did do him dirty. He's entitled to feel that way. It's just how you going about it and expressing it.
But
Now, if you're talking about the hypocrisy, he probably did it himself. Then yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's
foul.
what I
but
mean. Like
but you know,
he expects shit from people that
He
people
never
can't expect from him.
gave, yeah.
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta give to get, not get to receive.
Right.
Right. But I just be feeling like people be living in their own realm, bro. Like people feel the way they feel, and if you do this, they feel away. Like, bro, I can't live my life worrying if every move I make offends you.
Gonna upset Kanye.
That's it. That's it. And that's just how I feel. Like niggas can't live like that, bro. So if you gonna get in your emotions and you feel, then fuck it, nigga. Then we just won't be friends or whatever.
Yo, a
That's on
prime
you, my nigga.
example of that, how he fucking did Taylor Swift at that fucking VMA that time, and then turned around and made that song talking about I think Taylor owed me some pussy because I made that bitch famous.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What? You're
these
delusional,
niggas
yo.
be on drugs, bro. Like she already
Yo,
had a
Delusional.
this
she
whole week,
already had a
I've been
career
reading all
before
these
you
headlines
even
that they keep coming up with him.
She
Yeah.
already had a career before you ever said anything
I get
about her,
his
though,
point
bro.
though. I'm gonna be the devil's advocate. I
Nah,
get
he
what you're
might have
saying.
blew her up a little
It's the
more.
same thing why Kendrick Lamar is running his fucking surfboard over here and this wave and
Not
shit.
surfboard.
And
Surfboard.
yeah, surfboard.
Beyonce reference.
Yeah, because Drake, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. Because this like what we was talking about. He could have came up with any song, show your catalog, but he brought up Drake at a Super Bowl concert. It was a diss track, a whole diss during this event. So it's like, using other people's name again to fucking get some type of statue publicity, clicks, views, and base. You know what I'm saying?
But that was different because they actually had a real beef. Like
Okay,
I think
but
Kanye
I'm not.
makes.
I'm not praising
I
you.
think
But you're
Ye.
you're praising him though. At that point, you're
Yeah,
praising
but
him,
I
bro.
at the same point, yeah. But the difference between what that and what Ye's doing is that Ye be making a bunch of shit out of nothing. Like there is no real beef there.
I
He
wouldn't say
starts shit.
nothing. I wouldn't say nothing though. That's the thing. I'm not on his side neither. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of his beef may have some good reasoning if he really gets into detail. It's just how he handles it. That's all it is.
I don't know. I think he sounds like a complete nut. This whole fucking
Well,
week,
I feel like being mad at Kendrick because he was on a feature that you felt you should have been on is me.
Okay, not everything
and the
makes
Super Bowl
makes
performance.
makes
I think it's
sense,
all
but a lot of it
jealousy at
probably
this point.
does. Like the
Yeah.
whole Kim, the
Yo,
Kardashians,
you know what?
his
You know what's
list is
crazy? You
valid.
know what I've been playing all week? I just been playing this song. Like every time I hear all these headlines coming up with him, I went back to this song, and Cole was right 10 years ago.
Oh, about the song when he talked about
Yeah,
Kanye, Wale. Yeah,
just hear this. Hear this.
about Kanye.
Life is a balance. You lose your grip, you can slip into an abyss. No doubt, you see these niggas tripping. Ego in charge of every move, he's a star. And we can't look away due to the days that he caught our hearts. He's falling apart, but we deny it. Justifying the half-ass shit he dropped, we always buy it. When he tell us he a genius, but it's clearer lately. It's been hard for him to look into the mirror lately. There was a time when this nigga was my hero, maybe. That's the reason why his fall from grace is hard to take. Cause I believed him when he said his shit was pure, ain't he? The type of nigga swear he real, but all around us fake. The women, the dick riders, you know the yes men. Nobody with the balls to say something to contest them. So he grows out of control. Until the person that he truly was all along is starting to show. Damn, wonder what happened. Maybe it's my
Right, that
fault for
part.
idolizing niggas based off the words they be rapping. When come to find out, these niggas don't even write they shit. Here's some new style bubbling up, then they bite this shit. Damn, that's what I get for lying to myself. Well, fuck it. What's more important is he's crying out for help while the world's egging him on.
Nigga
I'm
crying
begging
out
him
for
to
help.
stop it, playing his old shit, knowing he won't top it. False prophets.
Yeah, he was spitting on that shit.
Like we said, Kev, he'll never make the
He,
music he used to make before, bro.
he hit it on the nail.
He never will make the music.
Cole literally hit it on
Yeah,
the
he hit
nail.
it on the nail.
And that was
And-
10 or 11 years
yeah,
ago.
and
That
that
was
was
a
11
minute
Why,
years.
ago.
That was
why
That's
Cole is like
crazy.
Nas, bro?
Same antics.
He's a
that was
prophet.
9 years
Yo,
ago.
he's
Yeah,
straight. That nigga Cole like Nas, bro. He's a prophet, my nigga.
that was 9 years ago, and
He see,
and it still applies, yo. It still
It's
applies
he the
still in effect.
more
Has
than
no
ever.
prophet.
If any,
expiration.
Now you gotta play "Pride is the Devil." I think
That's
it
my
got a
favorite
hold
song.
on me.
I'm telling you, bro. Like when he came out with that song, I was going through some shit, and I really realized pride really is the devil. That's like the number one thing that was huge in my life. Learning that. So when he came out with that song, I really appreciated it because I really started seeing where pride could really be the devil, which that was a great song. Just to piggyback.
yeah, Cole. I can't even speak for the shit that Cole's done for me. His
I was
music.
just listening to that
Oh,
album the other
He's a
day too.
prophet.
goodness, I love
He's a prophet.
Yeah.
Literally, I was listening to that album what 2 days ago, yesterday, smoking, chilling.
Hey, for your eyes only took me out the streets.
Oh no,
it.
For Your
That
Eyes
was
Only is
crazy.
great. I was bumping that
That
shit all
shit
the
made me leave
time.
the streets.
It took me
Like,
I just posted a video the other day with "Love Yours" as a backdrop because it was like my family and shit.
mm.
I love that song.
Yeah,
That song
yeah.
makes me feel good. Like there's certain songs I don't know. I have a playlist that's called "Feel Good Music" because every time I hear that shit, I just feel good. So like,
Right.
that's one of them songs that's on there. As soon as I hear it, it reminds me, appreciate
Yeah,
the
I
little
love that
things.
song.
Yeah.
well, I think that wraps
Yeah,
up.
fuck Kanye. I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna spend.
Hey, you said that
We
shit
spent
30
the
minutes
we
ago
spent
I
enough.
before we
did.
even really
I did. Y'all
We
kept
spent
going with it. It was valid points,
we
so I
spent
let it
enough.
ride.
We
But yeah,
spent enough
fuck
time.
Kanye.
We spent enough time on that nigga.
Um, has anybody been paying attention to news following the missing girl in DR?
I saw it, but I
This
haven't
was
been
my first
following
time
everything.
hearing about it, honestly, and I'm a little upset that you're ahead of the curve with me. But it's okay, I don't watch the news.
That shit was crazy though. Yeah, that whole story is sick to me, yo. Like that's
I've been seeing it in passing, and I just would have. I
I'm
didn't mention it in any of the other pods because it sound like it's just one of those stories that you kind of hear on the news and you expect them to find something soon.
It's low key looking like a Gabby Petito type of
a
vibe.
little bit, but a spin to it, I guess, in a sense. But I'm glad
I might as
they
well explain it.
I'm glad they finally charged the nigga because at first he wasn't being charged, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, how the fuck?
I
Yeah,
I don't
How
no,
the hell
y'all
I
y'all
might
don't
have
think
saying
they
y'all,
he not a
charged him at all.
suspect? How is he
yeah.
not a suspect when he's the last nigga that was with her? I don't understand that, my nigga. Like,
Because of
bro,
the
I,
color
if
of his
your
I,
wife
skin.
die in your house, my nigga, let's just paint a picture. If your wife die in your house, my nigga, y'all are together. Even though you didn't kill her, she just died. You are still gonna be a suspect until they find out how she died because you
Yeah,
was
but
the last
he
person
wasn't
with her.
charged with anything.
No,
He
this
hasn't
is
been charged.
but I heard they
this is
detained him though. Now I heard
this,
they
Well,
held. I
they
heard they
detained
held
him,
him.
but
hold on.
they
This is
let's
why
go.
it's good that I don't look at all the notes sometimes because if I was a brand new person watching this shit, I don't want to know what y'all talking about. So
Right.
what really is going on?
This
What
nigga,
happened?
wait, nah,
So
nah, nah,
so
nah, nah. Fuck that. Stop.
I know you, man. I
Stop.
know you.
Kev, you gonna let that ride? You was just
Hey
gonna
yo, you.
keep going with the
I'm
shit and
surprised
not
you.
acknowledge
I'm
what the fuck he just said.
Hey yo, you're dumb, yo. She should have
And this
even.
nigga was podcaster of the month. Explain that shit to me.
Yo, I can't, yo.
This
Yo,
nigga
you was
said
She,
gonna
it's
let it
good that I
ride.
don't watch the
she said.
fucking notes
She said
so
nah,
that you
nah,
can
nah.
explain to the
She said.
newcomers what's
She said
happening.
nah, nah,
And you
nah.
said, okay, let's keep going with the story. Fuck
Yeah.
that shit,
She
yo.
said
Where's
nah,
the
nah, nah.
accountability?
You ain't gonna let that shit ride.
Where's the
You ain't
fucking
about to let that shit
accountability?
ride.
God damn.
Oh
Yo,
shit!
Taylor,
That
you
was
the new
funny.
police, yo.
He
God
said,
damn
"Nah,
it,
nah, you're
yo.
He
not letting
try to
that.
get that
You
shit
the
off
only
like
You're
he
one
not
the
get
letting
man
that."
of
caught
the
up.
people or some shit because
Talking
he
about,
don't
You
nah,
the
it's real
only one
good
that
that I,
caught
I
up.
don't fucking do what I'm supposed to do to be a part of the podcast and be up to date. Nah, y'all gonna have to explain it to me
This
like I'm a
nigga.
newcomer. Fuck out
But
of here,
but he's
yo.
the
Oh my
potter of the
god.
month. But he's the potter of the month. Y'all niggas
All
wild.
right, I'm sorry. I got that off
Okay.
my
Nah, that
chest. Go
was
ahead.
good.
Go
So
ahead.
That was good. You
so
caught that. That was good. Cause
That was
I'll
I was
break it.
shocked
hilarious.
when he said, "Okay."
That was hilarious.
Oh man.
Man. I'll break
But
it
yeah,
down.
there's some type of context, right?
So Sudiksha,
Yeah,
I do my homework. I
Michaela,
do my
shut the fuck
homework.
up. Michaela, shut
All
the
right, I'm
fuck
done.
up.
I'm
I do
done.
my homework. Chill, I do my
so
homework.
I kid.
Sudiksha Konanki, she's
Indian lady,
of Indian
young lady,
descent. She's
young
from
lady,
Pittsburgh. She's 20 years old. Goes on a
college kid.
seemingly it looks like a girl's trip to DR.
Right. She's a college student.
So
My,
she goes with I believe it was five other friends, all female.
Mm.
They go out. They're at a resort. They go out to go drink or whatever. They come back with two dudes. They all
there was college kids too from
right.
Iowa.
They all
Well,
head
they went
to
to
they
Minnesota. Pardon me.
From
They went.
Iowa. Okay.
Well, he's
Okay.
from Iowa, but he goes to school in Minnesota. Like the Indian girl from Virginia, but she went to school in Pittsburgh.
So they're
Pittsburgh.
all united. They're all Americans in DR. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
but
yeah,
they met down there. They're college kids.
Purge.
right. So
And
they
I'm sorry, race is important. The dude that she's with is white, and this girl is Indian. Keep going.
correct.
Mm.
So it's about six girls, I believe five or six girls. I can't remember exactly, but they all go to a club. They meet these two white boys. They're seen on surveillance from the hotel because it's all in a resort, going towards the beach around like 4 in the morning. All the girls come back except for her, and one of the dudes comes back.
Who's a her?
She's let the girl that we're speaking of, Sudiksha, the Indian girl.
The Indian. All right. Okay.
She's 20 years old, so she is left alone with this white boy
God damn.
on the
20.
beach that she just met.
Right.
They're all
She.
drunk. Apparently, everybody's been drinking, right? So
She lucky
she's
she's
left behind with
overseas.
this
She's
white boy.
underage.
She's
Go ahead.
she's left behind. She's left behind with this white boy on the beach. They were drinking. Apparently, I guess they were kissing on the beach or something. The white boy's about 22, so they're all about the same age.
Mm.
Later down the line, the surveillance footage reveals that the white boy came back from the beach. She doesn't.
Right. Late,
Mm.
like 5, 6 in the morning type shit.
No, he
This is a
came back
camera.
like nine in the morning.
This is a
All right.
damn. This is a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 in the morning. Yeah, that sounds
At the
crazy.
hotel.
Something happened.
So
Go ahead.
people,
Listen to his story.
Yeah.
nobody ever
Listen
sees
to his
her.
story.
Nobody ever sees her
Stories.
again after him. He was the
Yeah.
last one that
Plural.
saw her.
Thank you. Plural. You're right.
He was the last one that saw her, and he had multiple different stories. I can't even tell you all of them.
I'll tell
Mm.
you.
I
I
know
But
too.
remember.
I know too.
So the
She had the
first
list.
one
Data.
is that
Kissing in the
they were
water.
kissing and a wave hit them
And they got
and
separated.
he lost track of her. He couldn't find her.
They
The
got
second one
separated.
is they were kissing and the wave took them out and he
He
was
saved
able
her.
to save her
He
and
saved
bring
her.
her back to shore, but he started throwing up from all the water that he fucking ingested from trying to save her or whatever. Mind you, this nigga said he was a lifeguard, but he tries to say I was a pool
A
lifeguard
pool
and not an
lifeguard,
ocean
not the
lifeguard,
ocean.
whatever.
that's different, though.
It is
That's
different,
crazy.
but at the same
It is
But
time,
it's
different.
crazy.
you know what the fuck to do,
Just the
and
way
then
he
you're gonna
justified
throw
it is
that shit
crazy
out
though.
there
Yeah, the way
is
he justified
crazy to me. Like,
it.
oh yeah, I saved her, but you still don't know where the fuck she went. Anyway, he says that he got her to shore and that he was throwing up, and that when he turned around, she was gone. So he figured that she just went back to her room. So he went back to his room. Another one is they
Yeah.
That's
At
got
that's
night.
lost in the water and he brought her back to shore and then they went to sleep and when he woke up she was gone. These are three different fucking stories that none of them
And
make sense.
and the timeline is crazy because
well
they
to add
were they
context.
were with each other like around 5 or 6 in the morning, and he didn't come back till about 9 in the morning. So I look at the time too. You
Well,
know,
to add context, there was I believe there was a red flag, right? The
they
current
weren't
was strong.
supposed to be. Yeah, they weren't supposed to be on the beach. And may I highlight another thing? Just maybe it's just me, but how the hell is your friends gonna let you be with a nigga you just met?
That's the shady part.
Yeah.
Slide on.
Come on, don't do
That's
that.
just weird to me.
No,
Most
and she
women,
left her phone and
No,
yeah,
all
that's
most
shady.
her
women ain't gonna
shit.
That's
do that. They're
shady,
gonna be like,
Jose.
"Well, come back to the
Alright.
room with us." Come, you know what I mean? Like,
Especially,
They on vacation and
no,
they
no, no, no,
drinking.
no, no. Let me tell you this.
As girls, no.
I was getting ready to
nah,
say thank
girls,
you,
if they
thank you, thank
friends,
you, thank you, thank you,
if
thank
they
you, thank you.
friends,
All
they ain't
right.
doing that, bro.
Girl
I know
code
you a
is
woman.
no, no,
And
no.
you
Girl code is because you're not a girl. So let me tell you, girl code is we
I
do
know
not
how to be a
leave
girl. I was with
with.
two girls.
I cannot. No, girl code is
That
nobody
does sound like an
leaves.
OZ statement, but no, I would never say that.
Nobody leaves without leaving with the people that we came with. That's number one. Number two, if you are gonna go off and do your thing, we gotta have locations. I need to know this nigga name. I'm taking pictures of the license plate. Like, girls
You
go
know,
through a lot because a lot of things happens to girls in these types of situations. It is dangerous to go off with a fucking stranger.
Yeah,
Period.
no
But
matter
you're
how much
also
you
in
like them.
another country where none
Right.
of
Which is
y'all
worse.
speak the fucking language. So for me to leave
right.
my homegirl with some nigga and I know that she's drunk on the beach and we all go back to the room and then we didn't mention this. The next day they got up and went on an excursion that all of them paid to go on and nobody went to look for the girl. They all went and had fun.
So
Yeah.
That's my
that's a
point. Hold
super
on.
red
That's my
flag.
point. Hold on. I understand that. Yes, you a woman. You got your girl codes and probably your people and your clique. Y'all smart enough, right? You think everybody, every woman is thinking like that, especially if you're 20 years old? I've been out by myself at a club and I bagged a shorty and her friends let her come with me, and that's the first time I see her. Like, you think everybody's applying these
That's
rules?
wust wrong with these
No.
fucking.
That's
That's
First
crazy.
of all, as a
That's what I'm
parent, I
trying to
wouldn't
tell
even let
you.
my child
That's
do no
crazy,
shit
yo.
like that. And yeah, don't fuck with no
hold
bitch
on,
that
but
would
there,
allow that.
hold
They
on, but
20
there's
years old, they're in college, they have fun, they drink, they don't give a fuck, they lose shit. So
that could be
yeah,
possible. It could be
see,
possible.
I could
You're
see
right.
the
You're right.
outcomes.
It definitely could be
No, you got
possible.
a point, OZ. Some people are probably just fucking reckless, but Michaela has a strong point to it. Like, and maybe it's a generational gap. Like most chicks, yo,
Yeah,
especially
that's a
from my from
yeah.
Hold
my
on, but
from my
let
era,
me add something
they
else.
roll, bro. They don't leave no bitches. But nah, where she at? I've been in hotel parties.
We-
Yo, nah, where shorty go?
Yeah,
Nah,
Oh, she slid
yeah.
off with my man. Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
we're
where she
different.
go? Like they
right.
on it.
we're
Like
we're different people. Not everybody's like this. That's what I'm
But
trying to tell you.
hold on though, hold on, because there's another piece of information that we're leaving out of this. The girl's parents were told that her phone and her wallet was left with one of her friends. The parents themselves said that's extremely odd from
cause she
her
don't do
because
that.
she don't do that.
Yeah.
Bro,
And her
you're
clothes were
Her
drinking.
neatly
clothes were
folded
neatly folded
on the
on the beach.
beach.
Yeah. So
Okay,
she took her
that's
clothes
different.
off and folded them and put them on like
That's a good point. That's a good the fact that her clothes was neatly
And he
folded to
talked about
know that
he
she had some
thought that
type of conscious.
she went back to the room. She wouldn't have went back to the room and forgot her shit.
Well, he's
not
drunk.
her
That makes
clothes and not yeah.
To give him
that
some
makes more
bail,
sense
to give
now.
him some bail, if you're drunk, I could see where if you're extremely, if you're especially
Exactly.
if you're white boy drunk, you might not remember all the details right away. That
I
kind
guess
of
Well,
especially if you just
well, I'm talking
gotten
about as
taken
far
back
as
because
by her.
her.
the stories, although the stories were different, they were all kind of variations of the same story.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's like still a decent difference in them though. I get what you're saying.
I just think the fact that the girl went missing and he was the one that last saw her and he happened to be fucking drunk, probably out of his mind. It makes it look real shady on him.
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
to me, it just seems like, listen, if y'all was last seen hugged up and kissing, y'all both was on some drunk, horny shit. Like that's obviously what the fuck was happening. You know what I'm saying? Something
Of
went
course.
wrong. Something went wrong though.
And
Is
as for the clothes being folded, I think if I'm gonna look for a logical explanation to that, she's going into the water, so
Right.
she folds her shit and
yeah,
leaves
and
it
puts it
there
to
and
the
then
side.
goes somewhere.
And that was my case because if she was drunk, she could have gave or lit to an extent or wavy, she could have gave all her possessions to her friends. Now now her folding her clothes before going in that water just shows me that she had some type of consciousness and she was able to actually be
Do
calm and
that.
fold her
Just
clothes
do that.
exactly.
Right.
Because if you
Right.
lit, you don't take your shit off and just
You gonna
go.
throw it. You gonna throw it. You ain't gonna
Which
compete.
and it
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
shows me that she went willingly. So yeah, maybe he might have been blacked out. He probably did some crazy shit in that water.
Who
Probably
knows,
drowned her.
bruh? I don't
Cause,
know why
cause,
y'all was
cause,
getting in the water in the first place. Like
cause
y'all should have been just humping on the beach. And what the fuck
when
are
you
we
I was
drinking
doing?
gonna say
alcohol,
it
when
Why
you
are
sound
we
drink,
getting in the water?
it sound like to me
I'm humping
that
on the beach. Why are we getting
they
in the water?
I'm crying that
well,
he tried to and it didn't work out. And
That's what I'm thinking.
it's the ocean, nigga.
yeah,
Ocean's
yeah,
nobody, no case. So
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
strange. It's strange because they say that most times when somebody drowns, the ocean kind of throws you to shore
right.
eventually.
It comes
So
to
the
Yeah, it
that.
fact that we
does.
still don't have a body, and this has been weeks now, it's very strange.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, it also is an island, so it animals, sharks, all
Yeah,
types of shit
possibility
plays
too.
Well,
a
I saw that. I saw a worker, and I didn't bring the clip because it was in Spanish, but there's a worker who works at the resort, and he tried to say there's three theories out right now.
Okay.
One is that, and he's gonna rule out two of them. He said
Mm,
one, the obvious one is that she drowned.
right.
He says your body, when you drown, it floats,
It
and the ocean's
floats.
gonna throw it off to the shore.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's how it gets
We don't
cycled
have
out.
a body, so people, of course, the first thing they're gonna say is sharks, fish,
yeah.
whatever.
Right, but you got
Fish.
to be bleeding for a shark to try to pull you in, so that he can rule that shit out too.
They
Usually,
said
yep, that's true.
sharks don't like humans.
Nah,
Exactly.
So
To
they
even
don't
if
like
they
attack.
devour them.
even in the case that a shark bit you, they wouldn't eat
They
you
don't
whole.
eat you.
They wouldn't
Yeah.
eat you alive. They wouldn't even, yeah,
They
pause.
Same
They
don't.
thing with
wouldn't
the
swim with
Once
you,
they
fishes.
pause.
realize they bit a human, they swim off. Like,
Right.
oh,
Oh,
this
they,
Same
ain't
thing.
this
yeah.
ain't it.
Same
Now
thing with the
alligators are
fishes.
different.
Right,
Yeah, alligators are different. Yeah.
right.
The next theory he debunked said that she was kidnapped. He said this
Then why the
resort.
boy wasn't kidnapped, or
He
why he
said
Right.
don't
that,
remember
yeah,
that?
right. He said that
Why he don't remember it anyway?
the place, because apparently he's a worker at that place for years. So he says she's not
That
getting
place is
kidnapped
known.
here. There's way too much security. It's a private resort. Like there's too many cameras.
They're
Everything.
safe.
Like yeah, you're too safe here.
I'm not
He's
saying it's
like that.
impossible, but I would think Homeboy would remember something
He's
that
like
would,
the third.
or
He
he would have
said
got taken too.
the third one was, and he points at the sand, and he digs a hole with his sand with
Hmm.
his hands.
Mm,
And he
Sinkhole.
says, "You see how like
easy it is.
he just pulls a piece of sand off from the beach with the sand right with his
Hmm.
hands,
Hmm.
and there was like a good amount of sand came up on his hand. He's like, for somebody to dig a 5 6 foot hole here, it
It's
wouldn't
easy.
take them long, especially if they're an athlete like the white boy. And he says,
Mm,
apparently, he's like, if you
He
ask
could have
me,
killed her
that's
and
what
buried
happened.
her, and that's what took so long to come back.
Right. The
If it
only
was a, if it
now
was
the
a type
only
of,
real reason I wouldn't see that is because they brought 300 federal agents went over there to go look for this girl,
That's crazy. I ain't
to
hear
dig
that.
and
within the sand
I
itself.
I would think the dogs would have found her.
yeah,
Sin-
if she was there.
Wait, yeah. So that's what makes all of this shit odd to me. I don't know what happened to this girl.
Well, I don't know. That lifeguard shit bothers me a lot. But I would assume that the waves are like coming in crazy. I wouldn't be like, yeah, this is so romantic. Let's go get in the fucking water. We're gonna get
Yeah,
knocked around and shit. Like
that's
this shit
that's
don't
to
make no
me.
sense.
That's to me what makes no sense either. If the shit had a red flag, meaning nobody's supposed to be at the beach, y'all are at the waterfront. You can see how the waves and the tide is. So common sense would be like, we're not getting in that. Look how it
Well, we
looks. You know
also
what I'm
got to
saying?
keep in
What is
mind that
They're
they're
romantic about
drunk.
that?
we're keeping in mind that they're drunk and they're also
Yeah,
20, 22 years old. They're fucking.
stupid.
Let's go fuck in the water. Like what? No, bitch. I'm about to fuck on the sand. You got a blanket? The fuck? What are we doing?
I feel for her parents, yo. Her parents have been trying to get the authorities to declare her dead.
Damn.
I guess they made peace with it
Yeah,
now.
because I heard they saying the ruler gone. Like they don't believe she alive no more.
The white boy was detained at the resort
In Puerto Rico, I
for a
heard.
couple weeks. No, he was at the
Dominican.
resort for a couple weeks. The authorities weren't treating him as a suspect, but
But
they
he
were
hasn't
asking
left
him
the
shit
R
ton of
yet.
questions.
No, he
No,
went to Puerto Rico and
he left the
they held him in Puerto Rico.
He was cleared from being a suspect. He went to PR, and if I'm not mistaken, the reason they detained him in DR was because they forgot to stamp his passport or some shit in DR.
PR.
And PR, I'm sorry, yeah. I guess that was some connection flight or something that he had to take.
So it ain't have nothing to do with that though.
No, I think it was just something, some airport shit.
Yeah, I
And the
don't
and
understand how this nigga's not a suspect, bro. I'm done with
I
this
was
shit.
gonna say I don't
and the
understand how he's
body.
not being detained and like the Gabby Petito shit is he's not a suspect, but everything like you said, leads to him being a suspect, and you haven't ruled it out either. So like, why isn't it being treated as such? I know in
Right.
different
Like,
countries that
Well,
they
they
don't
had
do the
him. They
same
had him there
thing.
for weeks,
does this
though.
nigga
They
got
did
rich
have him there for
parents or some
weeks.
shit? Like, something's not adding up, son. Like,
No,
why is
they had him there for weeks. So
That's
I
what I'm
guess
saying. It's kind of hard to
I
stick
can't
stuff
I
to
can't tell
him.
you because I'm not in the investigation room. But they
I
Right,
can't.
right.
I
But they don't.
picture that.
I can picture that they don't got really much on them. That's why they gotta let them go, bro. At this point, you're holding somebody you can't
I'm
prove
telling you,
around 2 weeks.
nobody. It's nobody. So it's not much that they could do. One.
Even this shit got me thinking like, how could you get a? I mean, even if there was waves, I'm trying to even see if the sand would even be possible. Just doing that in the water, like I don't know how that shit just is just period. Like it's an island, so it's got to be
yeah.
found. It's got to be washed up to the shore.
And her
Oh,
Animals
and
not
friends
just gonna take it.
and her friends are all suspect to me.
her friends ain't shit.
Are
Yeah,
they all
they really
suspect to
not.
me? They're very suspect
Her
to me.
friends ain't shit. And I feel like her
They
friends
couldn't have
should have
been
been
her real
questioned more
friends.
than the
Yeah,
white
then
boy
the
as well,
dude.
too, as
True.
much as the white boy, because the
Yeah,
fact that they went on a whole trip and everything, they didn't even fucking see the girl for over 24 hours after they left her by
With some
herself, drunk with
With a
stranger.
some
stranger.
strange white boy in
With
the
a
beach.
stranger.
Like all of
Right.
that shit was weird.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. That's the world we live in now, motherfucker. You going on trips with motherfuckers that don't even give a fuck if you get missing. Like, that's wild. Like,
You know, there is some weird,
I'm not going
like,
on a trip with nobody that's gonna not
I don't
worry
know if
about me.
y'all ever heard about it before, but it's like this weird thing that when girls go on girls' trips, it's always a bad outcome. And sad to say, not as bad as murder or somebody missing. But I don't know if you remember that black girl that got beat up by her friends on,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
right. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
like
That
yeah.
was crazy
it
too. Like,
never turns out well, bro. Like I
they
don't
supposed to be her
understand.
friends. Like, come on, my nigga.
I really don't understand that shit, and it makes me nervous about like even wanting to do that shit because like secret envy and all that other shit is a
Yeah.
dangerous thing, yo. Especially
Yeah.
when you're that far away from home.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right.
they try to tie this story to I don't know if any of you remember Natalie Holloway.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen
Yeah.
that. That was what they was comparing, like,
I
what it
don't
reminds people of.
I don't remember that.
It was a very similar story. It was in '05.
Kinda, yeah.
18-year-old white girl. She
Went to what island was that they was on?
Aruba.
Right, Aruba. Yeah, yeah. And she went missing.
Mm,
After leaving a nightclub with
a dude.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there another one in Mexico too and shit? Shit, there's a lot of them, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of missings. Yo, people gotta be safe, man.
Yeah,
People
especially when
gotta
you in
choose
other
them.
countries. Like, y'all niggas
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
true.
nothing about where you at.
Especially these
Traveling
younger kids, yo.
internationally.
Like, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
say it, but when me and OZ were 18, 19, 20, I feel like our generation was the last of that cloth that kind of had a little more common sense.
Right,
Yeah.
we weren't so gullible. Like, hey, I got candy here. Come to the
Like, I
Right.
think we
van.
were a little bit more careful than these younger kids are today, yo.
Cause I'm
They
like, you're in
reckless.
a
They
whole nother
reckless for
country.
real.
And why the parents didn't have like I don't know. Like my kids could not go out of the country with their friends and there not be a fucking conversation that's had.
Yo, I don't even know. And we're talking about the girls' side.
And you would know that, Michaela, because this is coming from somebody that went
Yo, we
overseas
talking
at
about
15 years old.
we
Facts.
talking about
And
the
you know, my
girls.
mom didn't even have that kind of conversation with me. But when I say there was shit that happened on that trip, I think I told y'all that shit that my homegirl, my teacher snuck us to like a little bar and shit like that when we was in
That's
Rome.
wow. You see, that's
And
a little
And
it
she
crazy.
was
said it's
like
the teacher. Come on, man.
nah,
Yeah, that's out of
she was
line.
one of them bad bitches. I ain't even gonna hold you. Miss Back was a bad bitch, yo. She
It
was one
doesn't
of them
sound
little
good.
Italian looking. She was pretty as hell. She tanned all the time. That was the only thing. But yeah, she took us to a club just for us to like see the nightlife or whatever. And my
Oh God.
homegirl was trying to leave with some nigga. We was 15 years old. And like when we
Oh
went
In
back to the
another
room,
country.
because we couldn't
yeah.
find her. She was in the club and we thought that she left with the nigga, but she was
You
in the
hearing this
corner
shit?
with this nigga. So
That's
before we
crazy.
left back to go back to the room, the
That's
teacher's
why
like,
she should have
"Where's
never brought y'all.
damn, what was her name? Amanda." She was like, "Where the fuck is Amanda at?" And we was like, "Oh, she was talking to some dude." So like we're running around the club looking for her. When we got back to the room, Miss Back cussed all of us out and was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, we're in a whole nother country. You have no idea what could have happened to you. Like, I get it, your little hormones is jumping, but what the fuck? Like, yo, that was dangerous as hell. Like, I
But that's
shouldn't
what
have
I'm
did what I
saying.
did, but at the same time, I did it so y'all can enjoy some shit. And for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, do that, like, there'll never be another moment like that again.
But
And you know
Shame
what's
on
crazy? We were
her.
the
Straight
but
last,
up.
yeah,
we were the
lessons
last ones
learned.
to
Come
But
go
you
on the
on.
shouldn't
trip.
even did it. You shouldn't have put them
Y'all
in that
mind is
position.
not even like fully developed, and she
Yeah,
putting the blame on y'all. Shame on her for even
Yeah,
yeah.
bringing y'all around that. That's
I'm
yeah.
with
cold.
OZ
Yeah,
because if you
yeah.
didn't put them in that environment, that wouldn't have happened. Period.
She
That's
knew
a
better.
damn
Yeah, she knew
In the
better.
shame.
discussion. In the
Yeah.
Your
discussion. That's
little
it.
hormones, that was nasty.
Yeah,
Right.
Not
But
so
yo, I was
nasty.
even I
That's
was
that's
even
fucked
talk
up.
looking
about.
at I wasn't even
Cut her
looking at
mic off.
I
I
was even looking
can't.
at the scenario with the white boy because the white boy's family and himself have been saying they've been going through like a lot with this whole situation.
Yeah.
Um,
It's on the internet.
assuming that he is innocent and didn't do anything,
It's gonna be fucked
if
up.
Hmm. Okay.
his homeboy too, like this is a learning lesson for because we're talking about the girls, but the dudes too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah,
For you to
especially if you
leave, for
didn't do,
leave, for you
especially
to
if you
leave your
didn't do nothing.
man's,
Especially
for
if you
you to
didn't.
leave your man's with a little 20-year-old on the beach by himself,
Yeah.
that could go left.
Right.
Yeah, drunk.
Right.
That could go left.
Right. Yeah. Right. You're right.
We
Right.
hear we hear about these fucking shit. Not forget murder, like because that's what the suspicion it might be here.
Right.
But yo, we hear about all these fucking false allegations, all fucking
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And all this dumb shit. Yup. Yup. And
like
and the nigga be innocent. It's true.
right. So
It's
yeah,
true.
I think everybody should be very careful leaving their friends around
With a
Or
stranger.
themselves.
putting yourself in
With a
these
stranger.
types of situations
Right.
because then the next thing would be if she was is, oh well, why would you go to the beach with him and you were drinking and blah blah blah. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
victim blaming as well is not cool either. But these
Right.
situations are just I feel like if common sense, and of course we're drinking and we're not thinking of common sense, but at the end of the day there should be certain rules in place that wouldn't put you in this situation at all.
yeah,
Yeah.
If her friends, if everybody was at the beach and they all wanted to leave, all right, we all out,
We
and them
all
niggas go
leaving.
back to their room and we go back to ours and finish our trip. We'll
yeah.
link up with you tomorrow, whatever the case may be.
But we
You're
But
not leaving you
preaching.
out.
nobody said that.
We're
You're
not leaving you
preaching.
out
You're
yourself.
preaching to the seasoned choir. You know what I'm saying? This is you know what I call this. This is that WPS, that white people shit.
But
This
that's
shit.
why.
Hmm
But that's why.
Well, she
That's
was
why.
Indian, so
But
I
that's
don't
why it's
know.
important to say
No,
it.
but now hold on. She's
Ozzy.
Americanized though, and you know she might be. You know, I've met some Indians that are whitewashed. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Real
that's
rap.
I'm not
that,
saying that either, because
that's why
especially
it's
because she
important to
went
say
with
it
the
though,
white boy.
Ozzy. It's
Right.
important
'Cause
to
I'm about
say
to
Yeah,
it
say she was
because,
dealing with a fucking white
exactly,
boy. She
exactly.
wasn't dealing with a black kid.
That's her
but
So
type.
it's
So
still important to say it, Ozzy, because it's like
say
these
what?
kids need to hear that shit.
Oh
Yeah,
nah, yeah, absolutely. You keep preaching that shit, cause yeah,
nah, it's
y'all
true.
gotta be careful. We gotta be careful.
No soldier left behind, man. That's real. Like that's in
Yeah,
any
Oh,
situation.
that's actually a real thing
oh
for
You get what I'm
sure.
shit.
saying? You know
that's
what I
what I'm
mean?
Let's
saying.
move
Those
right
those
along.
rules should
No
be
soldier left
applied
behind, bro.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's how we
Be
always
aware of
move.
your surroundings. Know
That's
where the exits are.
yeah. That's how
Have
we
a
always
secret
move, bro.
code. Like yo, like I said, if me and my homegirls, even to the extent of I had an ex that was toxic as fuck. Whenever I would go and like link up with this nigga again, I would tell my friends and they would have my location because God forbid, women die like this all the time.
Hmm.
Hmm.
All the fucking time. Domestic shit is not it's not a game, but I don't know.
Hmm.
It's just really sad. As a parent, I would
It is
hate
fucked
for
up.
my
It's
child to go
right,
somewhere and not fucking return.
right, and it's crazy because my son travels. He moves around like that. Like he just came back from Puerto Rico 2 weeks ago. Like real shit. Um. So yeah, and I know he's a dude. I get it, but still, anything can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Anything could happen, especially being brown people.
Trust
I'm
me,
sorry.
Yeah,
I
and
get, I feel you,
you know,
cause my
he went to
dad was
Mexico.
the
He went to.
more over. Oh, you cutting off?
Oh no, I
But yeah,
say.
my
Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say my dad's the overprotective type, so I feel you.
There's a. I think it's important to have somebody in the group like me and OZ used to be this
The
person for the
level-headed
most part. It
person.
was either me or him. Well, not just level headed, but more to to that person that's just always making sure everybody good at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
great.
Yeah.
like just
Right.
checking, like a supervisor kind of thing.
But that's kind of
Uh-huh.
it's
Like, yeah,
always good to have like it's usually it's always like one or two people in your surroundings that's like that.
Yeah.
That's like when we used to always move out, especially as a unit. It's always one or two niggas that's like that that make sure we're such and such at yo. I don't know. I see
Right.
come here yo we over here like he keep
Yeah.
everybody together like keep herder and shit like nah he's straying pull him
Or
in
that
we
one
over
friend that be
here.
like, text
You
me
get what I'm
when you
saying?
get home, and then realize
Yeah.
it's been an hour. Hey, yo, you
Right.
good?
Yeah,
You
they hit
home?
you. Yeah, they hit you. Yo,
Yeah.
you ain't get home yet? Oh shit, my
yeah,
bad. I forgot
yeah,
to hit
right,
you.
right.
Nigga,
Hmm.
I'm home, my nigga. Like, yo, all right, nigga, you got me worried. Right. Nah,
Yeah. This is what my mom love having me around. She was like, "Yeah, you be walking around the house. You like a whole bodyguard. I ain't worried about
They
his
took
his
yo,
his crib
they
game."
left this girl. They left this girl alone on a beach and took her phone.
that's
Right.
crazy.
And then
That's
didn't
why
worry
they
Yeah,
about
that's
checking in the
wild.
next day.
that's
Like, oh
why
yeah,
they're
we're gonna
so
go ride ATVs and fucking what's that shit called? Zip line and shit
hey
like
yo,
that. And this
nobody
girl,
said, hey, where's such and such? She never came back last.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to me, my nigga. Like, I can't even imagine if me and my niggas went to DR and I don't care if we left him with a bitch. That wouldn't have happened though. But let's just say that happened, nigga, and the next day, like, yo, where's such and such at?
Yeah,
yeah, I
Hmm.
want to hear the story. What happened
excursion
last night,
over.
nigga?
Let's
Right.
lighten up the mood.
Oh God,
Yeah.
what you
Next
want to switch
subject.
to?
What's the next topic?
Not the fucking R&B voice.
Uh, again?
Yeah.
Oh, Blacked in America.
Oh God, not Blackton.
Yeah, I'm done with this nigga.
First of all, I mean, you're not light in the mood. This is a serious conversation. I feel like,
She said this is a serious cover. Yeah, it
and
is.
you know
It's
what? I give it to
Alright,
yeah.
Papa
fuck it,
Doc
fuck it. We'll
too.
leave Blacked in America for later. Let's
I
go to
respect
Mariah.
him for that one.
Oh, we gonna
Nah,
talk
that was
about it
good.
later. Okay.
Let's move
That
to
was good.
Mariah.
Oh God,
Oh my god.
Mariah.
I've been
Yeah.
saw that. I'm just glad that I'm glad that you're getting messy, and I
Mariah
can talk about shit
Carey.
like this because
Yeah,
I love it.
her reaction says everything to me, but the girl was trying to clean it up like,
Where
oh,
was this at?
she
This was
thanked
the iHeart Awards?
Yeah,
yeah, I love her yeah, I love radio, I heart radio.
Okay, so iHeartRadio Awards hosted some award show.
not you about to laugh before you even get it out.
Okay.
They had
Terrible, yo.
they had Money Long performing a tribute to Mariah Carey in Mariah's presence, and her fucking face. I heard
Yo,
what Money Long said that she is supposedly Mariah asked her to do it all and all this
And then
shit.
she said she
what?
thanked her and said she did a good job. That's what she says, right? I don't know. But her
That's what
reaction
Money
didn't
Long
say
said.
that. Her reaction didn't say that.
I was
I mean,
gonna say I
what was her what was her reaction? What was
Nigga,
said?
she looked at the motherfuckers next to her like, are you kidding me?
because the
Take a
nigga was
look at the
trying to
video.
groove to it. So like, all right, think about how the awards look. You got everybody in the audience, right? So Mariah's in
Yeah.
the front, the girls singing up on the stage. Mariah
Mm.
got some little fruity tooty guy with her, and he's in the seat trying to rock to the song because he's "We Belong Together." So she's singing "We Belong Together," and he's swaying his arms like he
Okay.
in
He
a
sway.
concert and
I
shit.
just pictured that shit. Okay.
And Mariah looks over at this nigga like, "What the fuck are you dancing for? Like this bitch is fucking up my song."
Yeah, like like she gave the look like, yo, she's butchering my shit. She's
You saw
butchering.
the smile?
That was
Yeah,
good
it was
explaining
like
right
the
there.
I know the camera's on me, so I gotta save face,
I
but this
gotta
is
stay. Yeah.
But
horrible.
this bitch is butchering my song. Yeah,
She
Oh,
sound
that was the
all
look.
okay.
hoarse and shit like that. I don't know if her voice normally sounds like that. I gotta look up other performances that she's done to see,
Yeah,
but her
Yeah,
voice sounded
there's
very
only one
hoarse.
girl. There's only one girl that I would have wanted
yeah.
to do the Mariah tribute.
Remember, Mariah
Who?
voice is crazy.
And
She
I
can
think
hit them high
Mariah
notes.
Mariah
Like
is too
She
much
don't
of a
fuck with her.
diva. I think Mariah is too much of a diva.
Ariana.
who?
Yes.
Okay, very
Yeah, you
true.
guessed that shit. I was
She
wondering who.
because she's the Mariah Carey of y'all generation. Like I give her
That's
that. That girl can sing her
yeah.
fucking ass off.
Her vocals are
That's
amazing.
how
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah,
feel about that.
yeah,
Okay.
dead
I
ass.
don't know. I never really
Vocally,
heard
yeah.
her blow. I never
That's a
really heard her
high.
like
Vocally,
blow.
That's a
Like I
high
never.
pedestal. Vocally, she's there, but yo, I mean, not
I
to bring
wouldn't
this.
say
I
because
never heard her
Mariah
hit
writes
them
her
notes
shit.
like Mariah. I
She
never heard
can,
them.
she
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
can.
can. Yeah,
But
I seen.
I don't listen to her. So
Yeah,
don't
she can. She
I
can.
don't listen.
I mean, I don't expect you.
She's not
She
a
was
person
from
I
like
listen to. So I
no,
can't.
absolutely not. She came up from like Nickelodeon. My little sister was watching her. I didn't really pay attention
Yeah.
to her
So it's
neither.
Nah,
like
she
I never
definitely can
knew
hit them high
Or
I
notes.
never
And
knew
Disney or
she could
the
something.
sing.
song she
Like
Yeah.
got with Mac Miller at the end of that shit, she holds that note.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could really sing.
Yo, don't
But
oh,
sleep.
okay,
I think
yeah, I
Mariah is too
remember
much.
that.
I
Okay,
think
yeah.
Mariah is too much of a diva to
Admit
have
it.
Ariana do it.
Yeah. Just
Like,
like, you know what? An example of that, maybe I don't know, but Christina Aguilera sang a fucking Whitney Houston song, and Whitney got up there and gave her praise. Like, bitch, you sang that better than I could have ever.
Oh, that's
Whitney
what's up.
Whitney
That's
was
That's
love.
dope, where she would give other people credit only if you could really sing.
yeah,
big
But
yeah,
she was
Jersey,
shady as fuck when you
big
couldn't
Jersey.
sing. You feel what I'm saying?
Christina
yeah.
But
Aguilera, nice too,
who
though.
Who's
No,
better,
also
Christina
prime?
Aguilera can sing.
Who's
She can
better,
sing.
prime Mariah or prime Whitney?
Whitney all day.
All right,
Whitney all
Whitney.
Nah,
day.
Yeah,
nah,
I
nah,
agree.
nah. Yeah,
Whitney
yeah.
all
I
day.
would
I
say
agree.
I will
Whitney.
give Mariah more credit because Mariah writes her own shit and she
Maybe
writes
my
for other
Jersey,
people.
maybe my
Yeah,
Jersey bias won't allow me to
I can't.
say this
But you
right.
maybe,
know who else
If
was
it
shady as
wouldn't
fuck
be.
like that?
that's
maybe.
without the Jersey bias.
Nah,
You know who
I
else was
think
shady as fuck like that when
Prime
it
Whitney
came
was
to
the
other
truth.
people singing their songs?
Who?
Who?
Prince.
Yeah,
Yes. Well,
yeah,
Prince
Prince,
was a
yeah,
shady
yeah.
bitch
but
when it
Prince
came to
didn't
that,
want.
yo.
I know why though, because Prince didn't want anybody to do a tribute. He always said that he doesn't want no tribute, and then they
Yeah.
went against his man's
Yeah.
wishes and fucking did a tribute
I'm
and
not
had
gonna
Trey Songz
lie.
fucking up his song.
If
While
I'm
Trey
him,
Songz is
if
fucking up his song, you
Yo, that was
dumb.
yeah,
hilarious. Ooh,
if
yeah.
I'm him, and I know I got my catalog, and these niggas is not like me, like I'm probably like the last of my dying breed. I'm old school. I wouldn't want. I wouldn't think anybody worthy to present myself if I was
I'm
Prince. I
crying.
ain't gonna hold
All
you.
right, hold up. Does that? Let's get to the shit though.
He
I'm
said,
dead.
"Let's get to
Mariah ain't shit
you
though.
will
She's better.
be
If
knee
Mariah,
deep in the
I
shits."
I'm 100% on the side that Mariah asked her to do the tribute
And just a
and
shader.
shaded her regardless.
Yo, you're
I'm a
dumb.
thousand, and then told her, "Yo, you did a good job. You did a good
Right.
job,
Yo,
sweetheart."
While you
you're
watching the playback.
dumb.
Yeah,
While
I
you
can see
watching the
that.
playback of this bitch face looking like she gotta take a shit in the audience. Like,
She looked like
bro.
the animatronics at fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
Yo, you're
Yo.
dumb, yo.
Dead
Fucking
ass,
Chuck
bro.
E. Cheese.
She look hurt like, oh my God. I
Like
gotta
this
sit through
chick.
this. How much longer is this song?
Is she gonna try to
Bro,
hit
you
the high note?
crazy.
Is she
Yeah,
gonna really attempt to hit this high note?
I
you
don't
never
even
see.
I didn't see that part, honestly. It
Me
didn't
neither.
the clip
Me,
didn't play
me
that
neither.
long.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I doubt it. I
Yo,
doubt
But
it.
I'm
did
saying,
anybody
I know
do anybody
Mariah in
remember the
her
Chuck
head
E.
is like,
Cheese, animatronics that used to just
Yes.
move their head all slow
Yes,
and shit?
bro.
She look
Yes.
exactly like that shit.
I used to be
yeah,
scared of that shit.
I
Yeah, she be looking
can't.
like that shit.
yo, you're
Never
dumb.
Regularly.
mind, yo. Never mind.
Regularly,
Let
yeah.
me shut the
With
fuck up.
the plastic surgery face. You said it. It's
Yeah,
okay. She
yeah,
look like that
Yeah,
all the time.
She look like she got a short circuit. I'm not gonna lie, like her battery
that's
on all.
messed up. Hello, how you doing?
yeah, yeah.
Mariah
You good?
already bit. She been crazy for years.
Of course, that bitch
For
been
years.
off
And I
for.
love Mariah, so
I love her. She's very talented,
She's a
but she's
dope
always been
artist.
shady.
Yeah,
Remember when they
yeah,
was asking her
yeah,
about J-Lo? That bitch was like,
yeah,
"Who is that?"
yeah. She
it might.
always been funny. Yeah, she's
Her and
always
Nicki
been.
Minaj was arguing on motherfucking American Idol for like 3 seasons. That
Yo,
shit was
word,
great, nigga.
word,
Great ratings.
Your
word.
your mic is rubbing against something,
Oh,
Michaela.
sorry. Sorry about that. Nah, I said it was great ratings when Mariah and Nicki was on fucking American Idol. Them bitches argued every fucking episode,
They
yo.
did not
But
fuck with each
in the
other.
most pettiest girly
Yeah,
way. Like
yeah, they
nobody
didn't
was
fuck with each other.
swinging on nobody or nothing, but they would
So
just
everybody
throw
agrees with
little
me.
jabs.
Throwing
So
shots.
everybody agrees with me. She absolutely asked Money Long to perform, and then shaded her, and told her she did a good job.
I'm crying. I don't know. I plead the fifth
It's
on that one.
possible though.
I
I
100%
don't put
believe
it
that.
past her. Yeah,
She
she
is
always
pretty
And
though.
she
I'm with
always
that
been
shit too.
she always been funny.
These bitches can't fucking tie my boots. The fuck?
She always been funny.
You
Yeah,
did great, babe. Don't worry about it.
yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
You tried.
It's okay.
You tried, honey. That's all that mattered.
Right. Give you A for effort.
I can't.
Um,
Is it A for effort
do
or
I
E
want to
for
go to
effort?
Black Than America right
Maybe
away,
it
bro?
is E.
I kind of want to have some fun before we hit Black Than America.
I'm crying. Hold on. It was something else that we needed to talk. Do you want to talk about fucking ASAP?
That was fire.
What happened now?
That was
Nah.
fire.
He came in
Oh
and
He like he
trolled
wait,
like he
he
now.
like a he
somebody
like
who
a
didn't read
bad
the notes.
child.
Hold on.
He
Let's
came
let's
All right,
see.
He
whole
like a
breakdown.
bad child nowadays. You like,
Now we
oh,
got to go
ASAP.
back and explain why we're talking about ASAP to OZ.
Nah, I'm going through. I'm looking at the notes.
No, to the
I'm
audience,
crying.
remember, because
Oh
he
yeah,
to
was.
the
it's to the
audience.
audience.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
the
remember to the
audience, the
audience. That's
audience.
that's who it
Yeah.
helps. You know, it's
Speaking of
not
the
about
audience,
OZ.
For
shout
the
out to
people that just be chilling, you know what I'm saying?
shout out to the subscribers out there. One of
Word.
them said,
We appreciate
Somebody
that.
free R.
commented.
Kelly in the
Yeah, I see
Not
that.
free R.
Somebody said
Kelly.
free R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Who's getting all of my residuals? Where my commissary?
Yo, I can't. Yo, somebody commented. I love it.
A nigga
Free
needs
R.
some
Kelly.
noodles up in this bitch.
Yeah, we had a couple comments before.
fucking.
Yeah, he came in a
Yeah,
helicopter to Rolling Loud, sir.
that was fire.
Oz.
That was fire. Does anybody know the
Oh,
name of that song? That's what I
And
want to
he
know.
and he and
I need to
he
add
It's
that
not
to
out.
my gym playlist.
he
but
threw a
Not
nobody
few
out.
died
darts.
in Rolling Loud.
You
Yeah,
said what,
I
Joe?
don't know why I'm laughing, but
It's not out yet. It's part of his rollout for the album.
yeah. But he got
Ah,
coming out.
So he pulled up
oh
to
shit.
Rolling Out in a helicopter, performed on the helicopter, somehow got down on some James
What?
Bond shit onto the stage and performed on the stage,
Yeah,
What?
all while looking fly as shit using the Rihanna budget.
using the
pretty
Rihanna
much.
budget.
Oh God, he
Using
was.
the Rihanna budget. Hey, babe, I'm gonna need a helicopter, right, to drop me off in
That's
Okay,
sugar
Paris.
daddy.
mama right
Whatever you
there.
need.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
That's
saying? Yeah,
sugar mama right there.
yeah, that is sugar
Oh
mama. I ain't
gosh.
mad at him. He pimping. He got
City Boys,
I
Dun,
can't.
dun,
Not City
dun,
we
Boys.
up
He
dun,
got
one,
dun,
flued
dun,
out.
dun, dun,
we up
dun,
one,
dun, 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 dun.
That
we up
nigga got
one.
flued out.
Rocky used the
Been
Rihanna budget to get a
pimping.
helicopter for the Rolling Loud
I'm
bag.
telling you, that's how the conversation
Did,
went. Babe, I need a
didn't we?
chopper. I need a
We just
helicopter.
had.
Joe, I got you. Don't worry about it. Put that on the black card. I got it.
I can't.
I
I'm
got
dead.
Uncle Jay-Z said he got it.
you.
Yeah.
Uncle
Yeah, so what did he say? I'm not on Cole, I'm not on Drake, I'm not on Kendrick's side.
I'm on homicide.
Listen, I'm
Whatever
for it.
it was fire.
I
That's
was gonna
it.
say I'm for it. Whatever he said.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Said I'm on homicide. Something like that.
Whatever he said. I'm down. I
I
like
like
it.
it. I like the competition. I like it. I don't give a fuck. I like rappers talking shit like rappers.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Do it.
Yeah. And he
Keep
from New
doing
York.
it. He from
Yeah.
Harlem. Get it correct.
Yeah. Shout out Rocky. Yo. I'm waiting on the album.
I'm down.
He's had
I,
a
I
great
always fuck with
he's
him.
had a great rollout. I'll say that.
I always fuck with his albums. Maybe not every song on the album, but
I'm about
for the
to
most
say
part, I
his
fuck with
last one
Rocky.
was about his last one was good, but I
Hey
mean,
shit, being that court, he was wearing what was it that he got to deal with? Ray-Ban? He was
yeah,
wearing Ray-Bans to court all the time, and then he beats the case, and then he's announced as like creative director or some shit of Ray-Ban. He
yeah,
been smoking this rollout for the album.
yeah.
He been having himself a year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He been having a great year. It's convenient for him to have a great year. He better be taking advantage of shit.
Hell yeah, right.
Oh man, nigga had his feet up in the air, like at least 5, 6 feet in the air.
Yeah, you dumb.
Last time, a couple months ago, remember he was dissing Travis up there.
Yo, Derek, I went to the
Yeah,
gym and I was working out, and I literally was about to hit, like I was hitting dumbbells, the free weights and shit, and I
yeah.
was just hitting chest, flat bench.
Right.
Literally, when I'm about to go and do this shit, I'm seeing him literally on the TV at the gym
Oh
doing
shit,
all this. I got so distracted, bro. I was like, nah, this is crazy,
about
bro.
to drop the
Doing what?
fucking weight.
He didn't chin check the white chick, the white lady,
Yeah,
the lawyer.
word,
Oh, the
word.
shit on the court.
Yeah, that shit was funny. I said, yo, that whole
Shit
shit was a
funny.
I
that whole
couldn't
shit
even
was a
do.
movie.
I couldn't even finish my whole set. I was still laughing in my head.
Yo,
Word,
last time I saw him,
fucking
I don't
drop
know
the
where the
weights and
fuck he
shit.
was at.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know where the fuck he was performing at last time. Like he was dissing Travis Scott. Remember he was like on a pole,
Yeah,
pause.
yeah.
He
Eh,
Them,
climbed up on some tall ass pole and said, You took my style, I took your bitch."
yeah, some crazy shit like that. Shit, yeah, them niggas always throw darts at each other because they always get compared to each other. They hated that shit. They
Cause
always
they
get
low key, if you don't look at them too hard, they do favor each other.
they
But ASAP,
resemble a
Nah,
little
there
bit.
was one of these little internet bloggers that pulled up all the ASAP Rocky fits over the years, like
yeah,
his different eras of styles or whatever.
Uh,
And then they
Mm.
brought up all the
Travis,
different times that Travis went and used that like a year later.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
dead.
Yeah,
that's
so
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I
Biting ass
mean,
nigga.
yeah.
shit. That's like saying,
I'm not mad at
Russell.
artists stealing shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I'm from an era where that
And it
wasn't
may
I'm with
not
cool.
that
even
shit.
be
I'm
them.
from a era where that wasn't cool, sir. We don't do that.
Nah, it could be the stylist. A lot of niggas are lazy. They don't even fucking pick out their own shit. And
And
you
that's
know,
Yeah,
if
that's
corny.
you just
true.
come and bring
That's
me an
corny.
outfit, nah, think about this. You're on tour. You're not thinking about anything but getting this money and performing. So you got a
Gotta be
stylist. She
official,
come in with
fam.
an outfit. Hey, that shit look hard. I actually like that. I'm gonna put it on. And then you fucking read in the tabloids a week later, like, oh, ASAP had this on two joints
Who did
ago,
it
and you wasn't paying
better?
attention. It's
Oh
kind of not your
yeah,
fault
shit
at
like
that point.
that.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
Stupid shit
ASAP
like that.
ASAP had the image, he had New York, he had the style and everything, and went to do fashion. I'm not mad at Travis Scott dropping phenomenal music and using the ASAP Rocky layout to push his
That's
career at
right.
all. I don't give a fuck. I'm
I want to
sorry,
be
I'm good.
like
I'm
him when
with
I
that
grow
shit.
up.
Yeah,
Would you say he might have been doing it better than the OG himself?
I
Hey
wouldn't
man,
say
it's
that.
like when they say Russell
Even if
Westbrook
it was true,
was
I wouldn't
the
say that.
wait, what was
This
it? What was I
yeah,
He said
saying?
even if it was true.
I wouldn't say that.
Oh, like when people be like D Rose was Russell Westbrook before Russell Westbrook type shit.
That's
No say,
actually a good
Poppy.
comparison.
That's what I'm
Mm.
saying.
He said that's actually a good comparison.
Does anybody believe the
Yeah, I was
Drake
trying to
DM?
say that shit 3 times. You done cut me out, like anyway.
Oh my God. Here you go getting in your feelings again. He's potting, guys. He's potting. Pay attention.
Does anybody believe the Drake DMs?
No,
No.
and I don't care. Like I
Right.
don't care what Drake thinks or tweets.
Next.
That's the problem. Why does anybody give a fuck? Oh,
Next.
this is what Drake. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck what Drake thinks. I don't give
There's
a fuck.
been a bunch of DMs of his like leaking throughout the
Yeah,
week.
and maybe somebody is leaking, or maybe it's bait. Maybe it's cap. Maybe it's attention. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
He was shading LeBron. He said,
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause you thought that Devin Haney AI photo was really him in the yo. You gullible for that one. You can tell that's AI hard as hell.
hmm.
Derek old shit.
I'm
Yeah,
crying.
you might need some
Not Derek
glasses, my
Rose and
brother.
shit.
You
Crazy.
might need some
I got
glasses.
I got
You might
20/20
have
vision, sir. I probably
you
see
might
better
have
than I probably see better than y'all, nigga.
I'm
I
screaming.
got
Yo,
hard glass.
why can't anybody be better than you at anything?
Ever. Never, ever.
Cause I'm the fucking nigga, nigga. The fuck you
Derek,
talking
Ever,
about? I
ever,
can't
Derek be
ever,
like,
ask
ever.
no, I'm
ask
better than
your
you at
Lord
anything.
ask your Lord and Savior that, nigga. I don't know.
Yo,
You be like,
what's that clip from
Cause
like
I'm fucking
TikTok and
him.
Instagram? It was like, my shoes is better, my bitch is better.
Right.
my
That's a
tattoo's
fact.
better.
That's a fact.
I can tie my shoes faster than you, nigga.
That's
Like
right.
what?
I can make a dollar quicker than
That's
you.
right. I can beat you in whatever, nigga. Video
with the
games,
with the 50
racing,
Cent drop, I don't
boxing,
know what you heard
rapping,
about
whatever.
me.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
that's what we was arguing about.
I
His
love
mouth.
when I love when and whenever the internet takes somebody talking shit and puts the ether beat behind it.
Yo, swear to God.
That should be hilarious.
Swear to God. The best.
What we got? Oh, so nobody gives a fuck about the Drake DM. I
No,
thought
fuck
it was
him.
hilarious that he replied to a video of LeBron dancing saying these motherfuckers left in the first round and
Yeah, he's like, oh, they
you don't
lost in
got
the
nothing
first
left
round.
to do.
I was screaming. I said, yo, this is some I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely sound like Drake on his petty shit, but
I
again, who
got a
gives
theory
a
that he's
fuck?
the one that
Yeah, I'm
leaked
about
it.
to say, but who cares? Like, why do y'all be amused by this shit? Who gives a
Not this
fuck, my
nigga said
nigga?
I got a theory that he leaked
Fuck.
it. That would make sense. Cause nobody cares right now.
Fuck what
He's
that
like,
nigga
let
talking
me check the temperature of the water. Did they
Yo,
care?
Drake is.
about.
I think we forget that Drake is a fucking billionaire.
Right.
Who has all the time in the world on his
Whatever
hands right
setting
now?
he got, like life premium.
I can't.
So there is no hack in his Instagram account.
Exactly.
Like
So he probably puts whatever out that's out.
I think he put that shit out, bro.
Yeah,
He
probably.
checking the temperature, see if
I don't
niggas
put
still
it past.
care.
I don't put
He
it
said
past.
Tory had a better '80s album than Weeknd.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that too.
There's a bunch of other shit. Like, I
Oh,
don't know.
we better off together, but yeah, something I forgot. I saw that.
Who
Well,
was better off
since
together
we
though?
on
That's what I
shading
was
LeBron
confused
though,
about. Was he
He
talking
talk
about
about
Weekend
Toronto.
or
Yeah,
Tory?
I think he meant everybody.
Or
Like
all of them?
Toronto. Yeah, like Toronto better off together if they stick together. But they got they differences. They
well,
beefs.
I think he was insinuating Weeknd and his people be on some bullshit.
Mm,
Don't
I don't
Weekend
care.
and Party Next Door got beef?
Do they?
I don't know.
I thought we had mentioned something about them. Or he like said a dig at
It
him.
was Tory and Party, I think.
All
You
right.
gonna
Yeah,
beat
we did talk
me?
about that. Someday, one day,
That shit
he'll
had me
be
crying.
me.
Yeah, I think I might make that shit a drop on.
You need to, bro. That shit is hilarious. He'll be me. Let me slap your face. I'll
Alright,
tap that
D
shit.
Wade and Melo. Speaking of LeBron getting shaded, D Wade and Melo seemingly agree with Stephen A.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw what they said. Yeah, I mean, I get what they saying though.
Agree with him, how?
Well, Melo was saying like, yo, he basically like you put your son in that kind of like by saying like D Wade was like they pulled up the post like LeBron was like yo my son is like the shit like he that nigga he better than a lot of these niggas in the NBA and he didn't live up to that hype and Melo was like yeah he's in a sport he's like I get the father thing because I'm a father he's like but at the end of the day he is still your teammate he's still in the sport where they're gonna critique you this is what it
Right,
is this is what comes with that my nigga it's
And
not
you
gonna
know that.
bend or change for your son it's not
right.
it's
Entitlement.
not. That's
Yeah,
Or
that.
your celebrity isn't gonna stop that.
Yes, that basically right. Your celebrity can't shield him from the internet or people
Right.
or the media or none of that, bro. Like they're gonna do what they're gonna
And
do.
Stephen A is a fucking what sports commentator.
He's a
Like that's his
sports
fucking
analyst.
job.
He's a
That's why I
sports
was saying
analyst
last week when I was saying about like people used to get on Wendy Williams, but that was her job was to get the
to
gossip
gossip,
because
to
that's what
gossip,
people
yeah,
wanted to
to
fucking
gossip,
hear.
to
And
gossip.
people tuned into her show just to hear the fucking nitty gritty of the
The tea.
Hollywood
They
shit.
want to hear the
So
tea.
at the end of the day, I feel like Stephen A. Smith is the fucking male Wendy Williams. Like he be out there talking
hey
shit
yo,
about niggas, but at
yo,
the end of the day, that's what's gonna
That's a good
happen.
comparison.
if yo, I
Yeah.
don't. The last thing I want to
He gives
hear
his
is my
opinion on
my
sports.
peep, my fucking peers, my friends, close friends, seemingly taking the other side, even if I'm wrong. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. But Melo only said that because Cayenne ain't out there playing no fucking sports.
Right,
Cayenne stayed in
right.
his own lane.
He about to
He over
he
there with
about to be
Lala
in the league
chilling.
soon too.
Nah,
I'm
but he
crying.
nasty. He's actually good. That
Yeah,
Who,
nigga good.
Cayenne?
yeah, he
Yeah,
good.
he's nasty. You about to
Yeah.
Yeah,
watch. Heat
he better
watch.
than Bronny, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Watch.
shout out
He's
to
gonna be
Bronny.
in the league.
He put up 17 in his game. He had career high, and he has more 3 pointers than Ben Simmons now. So
Bun
He
Simmons.
said Ben Simmons, bum Simmons. Y'all niggas
Bun
terrible.
Simmons, bro. His name is
yeah.
not Ben. It's
Y'all niggas is
Buns.
terrible, yo. Bum Simmons.
What the fuck?
Congratulations to Bronny. He had a great game. As much shit as we talk about him, I think
Nah,
is
shout outs to him.
warranted
We're gonna give
salute
you
him,
your
man.
praise when you deserve it for sure.
Right
We're not haters. We just
Yeah,
speak.
word.
now,
Shout out to Brownie. Yeah,
but
Team Brownie.
What D Wade said in that pod,
Hmm.
I think that lent more to the LeBron point. He said a lot of people try to get a rise out of LeBron. Pause.
Oh yeah, he did
Like he said, he even tried to do it when they was in Miami. Like, and there's just no way to do it. He's always composed. So for him to see Stephen A.
get under his
and
skin.
react the way he
Yeah,
did, that was
yeah,
different. He got under his skin.
yeah. Get
So
under his skin.
I think
Yeah,
I'm still rocking with LeBron on that.
that's always the case. I mean,
I
shit.
understand both
Think
sides
about
to
it.
it, man.
LeBron is the face of the league now. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like the king, the head, literally of it, the captain of the
Yeah,
fucking league. So
yeah,
it's like when at one point when it's like when Michael Jordan was, everybody said everything that, everybody want to be like Mike. Some people will try to talk shit. You don't even want to talk shit because you're gonna spark some shit. So it's like even in the game, then you're gonna go crazy. So it's like it's kind of similar. The only thing that LeBron is a whole different has a whole different attitude, demeanor. It's a whole different generation. So,
yeah.
shit, nigga, human too. He be mad goofy, but shit, I get it. It's his kids, but nah, bro. I'm
They
with Stephen A. I'm not picking a side still because you know what I'm
they both
saying.
have valid points. I feel like I understand both
Yeah,
sides,
they both got valid points. You was talking your shit though. Shit,
but yeah.
hey, if your kid really like that, you see Carmelo being humble. He ain't really talking about his kid like that,
But
but
he's right though. You put him into that. You put the smoke on it. Like you put the bar up.
yeah,
You get what I'm
you
saying?
put the light. You put the
He
light
didn't
on
reach the
that.
bar that you set. It's kind of no different than the balls with what the father
Hey
was doing
yo,
with Levar. Like he was good, but he wasn't what you were saying, my nigga.
hit the
You know what I'm saying?
balls.
So people gonna hold you to the aspect that you telling me. Shut up, yo. He gonna hold
Nigga
them
him
to
a
the
chair,
aspect.
yo.
Kev is
he,
terrible.
he's
Kev is terrible.
Just the way he said that.
You kept
It's
talking
like
like
with the
fuck what you
balls.
gotta say.
What are you talking?
You know, this
The
nigga's
same way, bro. He put them to a certain standard, nigga, and they didn't hold up, bro.
Clip it up.
They didn't hold up, bro.
Clip that up.
oh my god, Kev's crazy.
Oh shit.
I hear
What the balls do, yo?
Yeah, this nigga
Tell
dumb.
him about the balls.
you.
The left or the right balls, motherfuckers. Fuck, bitch, since you turned it into something else, motherfuckers.
Yo,
Hey, at least with the balls though.
I
At
cannot.
least with the
Yo.
balls though. At least you got one ball in
Pause.
there. At least you got one ball in there, and the other
Not
ball
the
is out.
balls in there. Hold
Got one
on.
ball in. He said he got one ball in.
Jesus.
The other two are just bouncing around. What the
The other ones are doing shit that you don't really fuck with. Like
The other two is just
whoa,
the other
whoa,
Oh
two
oh,
just
shit.
outside. They're just out here. Yeah.
Oh
I mean the
fuck.
other one. I'm sorry, 'cause there's only two, but actually they got three balls in there.
They got three balls.
Alright, enough.
That
Enough.
nigga's
Enough.
dumb.
You wanted to be. You started this.
Oh
Gotta
shit.
keep the ball rolling.
Nah, I ain't do that. Hey, no pun.
Yo, y'all
No
funny.
pun.
What the fuck did Black in America say?
Oh
Some
God.
valid shit, and I
Nah,
can't
Yeah.
believe that
I think that
even
was solid. I think
I
that was
can't.
solid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like the
I
most
actually
basic
respect Papa
shit.
Doc a little more. I'll start calling him Anthony Mackie now.
Can you
There you
please?
go.
Can you
That's
put
But
what
he's
I'm
still
saying.
Papa Doc. I
Like
don't give a
put
fuck.
some respect
Now,
on
no, now he's Black in America.
when I heard, and this is from me, I'm younger, so my generation. Like when I heard that he was allegedly getting canceled for say what he said, and I heard this shit, I'm like,
We
what?
gotta stop that. We gotta stop that.
Nah, this country need a
Hold
this
on, hold
Nah,
on.
we
country.
gotta stop that.
He sugarcoated that
There's
shit. Like
nobody's getting
that just
canceled.
goes to show that yo, like I don't
Yo,
know. My
say it
parents
again,
raised me.
Oz. He sugarcoated the shit out of that because he
That's what
said
I'm
nothing about the
saying.
LGBTQ community. And of course, they had to be
Yo,
the first ones to hop out there like, no, this is toxic male
he
masculinity.
sugarcoated that shit, bro. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. This is why I don't even like. I don't
I think
care.
that shit was
I don't care to
clickbait.
talk anymore nowadays. It's
Nah,
like
but
people be wilding.
what he said is valid as shit. They've been trying to demasculate men for the past fucking 2
That's what I'm
decades. Now,
trying to tell
Yeah,
you,
but nothing
bro.
that he
fuck
said
out of
had
here.
anything to do with that though.
No, he was
That's
just
why
saying how
I
he
think
said
the
how he
caption
raised.
of him being under
He
fire, him
sugarcoated. He
being
just
canceled,
made
I think that's all clickbait. Nobody's getting canceled in 2025.
Yo, he just
nah.
No,
said
what
That's
how
a
I
he
feel
raised.
like,
lie.
He just said
they're
how
not
he raised
canceling
his
him.
children.
They're not
But
canceling anybody.
what I
That
feel like is
Yeah, so they're not
what he was
canceling
saying
anybody.
is in his household, he still raises his children old school. He does not
like children.
indoctrinate any of this
Let's play
new
what he said.
age
Let's play
shit.
what he
like
said.
like
Yeah,
children.
that's how I raised
Let's play
mine,
what he
right?
said.
Y'all gonna
You
be
know what I'm
men, nigga.
saying? Yo, that's why I'm grateful for my parents and being in the Dominican culture, cause shit, bro.
Let
Like
me
that's
play.
sugarcoating, bro. My parents would have said some other shit.
Let me
Huh.
play.
20 years we've been living through the death of the American male.
Facts.
They have literally killed masculinity in our homes and our communities for one reason or another.
Last of a dying
But
breed.
I raised my boys to be young men. And however you feel about that, you feel about that. Right. But my boys will always be respectful. They will always say yes, sir, yes, ma'am. No,
Facts.
sir, no, ma'am. They will always say thank you. They will
Facts.
always open a door for a lady. They will always make sure that their mother is taken care and provided for. They will
Facts.
always be men.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always since they were 2 years old. Every time I left for a job, I tell my 15-year-old, you're the man of the house. You make sure these doors are locked every night. This alarm is on. You
Facts.
text me, you call me every night before you go to bed.
Right.
Facts.
I
That's
love
how.
I've been getting told that since I was 12.
That's how
Shit.
it is. Yeah.
That
As soon as
was.
my dad left, shit.
I think the world needed to hear that. That's why I wanted to play it. But I think the caption of they're saying he's getting
This
that's bull-
generation is weird,
that's
bro.
bullshit. That I'm sick of people saying, oh, they're canceling somebody. Like the only person that ever got canceled was R. Kelly and the baby kinda.
Nigga sit in the baby kind,
Which is okay.
If you were
bruh.
in the
That's
parking
valid
lot sucking
reasons.
dick,
Yeah, I'm done. Charlotte.
why? Why are we in the parking lot sucking dick?
I don't know.
Why was that your
I'm
concern?
dead.
Right.
Male or female? Why was that your
Why
concern?
was that your worry? Yeah, why was that concern? I
You
don't care
couldn't
what.
just say
Look,
make
I don't
some
care what
noise.
you did. I don't care what you did before you got to the show, my nigga.
There
That's
was
your business.
20,000 ways to get the fucking crowd to make some noise, and that was the one that he went with.
Right.
6 million ways to die. Choose one.
He chose the
I'm
craziest way to
dead.
die. Yeah,
That
the
was probably
craziest
one
way.
of the only ways to make them actually not make noise.
Stab my eyes out. Fuck it.
Like, what
And
the
then the
fuck are
bullshit
you doing?
apology that followed it, but whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like as a black woman, I would say the fact that he didn't even throw in there, I raised my boys to be strong black men. He just said men, period.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
He
trying
didn't
to
Right,
say anything
yeah.
say.
about a straight man or a bisexual man or
right, right,
Yeah.
non-binary man. He didn't
right,
say
right,
any of those
right,
things that he
right,
could have included.
right, right.
He didn't say
I,
that. He just said
That's what I'm
what he's
saying.
doing with his children. Why is that anybody else's fucking business?
Right.
To be
I
honest,
can raise my children how the fuck I feel.
It's
And
I
not
if
like
I
think
want
he's
to raise my
it's
boys to
not
be
America,
like he's
fairies, that's my
abusing them or
fucking
if
teaching
business.
them
You feel
America
me?
wrong.
has a problem with that, bro, America need a moral facelift, bro.
That's what
Y'all
I'm
morals are
saying.
fucked up around
But
here, bro.
to
Yeah.
say,
Y'all
I feel
morals
like
are fucked
everybody
up.
feels excluded if you don't include them and say something. So something like this is saying, this is how I do my children, my boys, and
And
my
that's
community, and
cool.
my house. You feel what I'm saying? Now it's like, oh, well, all parenting matters. And, you should be more open. Nah, that has nothing to
Shit.
do with it. I'm not
Bruh,
including you in
right,
this
right,
conversation. And that's
right.
okay.
And that's fine.
It's okay.
I
Yeah,
think the
because you
Yeah.
problem.
got
I think the
people that
problem was him opening up with saying they're killing the masculinity. Like he went into just basic parenting, from what I heard.
hmm
I don't think anything he said spoke to him to how
Nah,
they're
nah.
killing masculinity,
That's because you
masculinity.
like, nah, he fucking shot a shot in the air.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Just like
Nah,
when
y'all
you
can
go
hear me?
backstage and your mic is still
He
on.
disappeared. Go ahead, yo, have it.
Nah, I'm saying he shot it in the air and just waited for that shit to land, honestly. Just waiting that shit for that shit to land. You know what I'm saying? You feel how you feel after he said what he
But
said.
he didn't get into context. He said an opinion, a
like
statement.
Dirk said, he just threw a
Right.
little
He didn't give
dart.
no
He ain't
context.
even, yeah, he ain't no context. So I'm
It was an
saying
opinion. It was a statement. You know what I'm saying?
but
He didn't get into it.
it's his goddamn kid.
He
Fuck.
just said
And
that's
they
how I
interviewing
feel.
him. Fuck you talking
Basically, he
about?
feel like they've been killing masculinity for the past 20 years. I
And I
agree,
hate to even
but he
do
didn't
this,
get
but I'm
into
gonna
it.
do it. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. It was like the BLM movement and how people reacted to that. It's
Right?
like just because I'm saying the fact that I have to say Black Lives Matter
It's
is
crazy.
sad,
It's crazy.
but you're missing the point by saying all lives matter, blue lives
Right.
matter, da 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 da.
Right.
You
It's
know
like
why?
nobody never
Right.
said that was the case. I'm not saying Black Lives Matter over anyone else. I'm
Of
saying
course.
nobody else is paying attention to the fact that Black
Right.
people are dying at an alarming rate from whatever outside circumstances. You feel
Police
what I'm saying?
brutality. Yeah.
Yes. To say that is not excluding anybody, but that's how everybody took it. And I feel like,
Right.
again, with this comment, he wasn't saying anything against anybody else, but because he didn't include or say certain things, now certain motherfuckers are going to jump on it like, oh, well, how can you say that when you're not mentioning
But
this? Like, I
but
wasn't talking about that.
that's my problem with the world today, period, bro. Why do you have to be included in everything? Why is everything me too? This ain't about you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, why
Right.
does
Basically,
everything have to
you
be
just said
about
it the
you?
best right
Like, no
there. Yeah.
disrespect. Like, this the shit I used to go through with, like, fucking my ex and shit. Like, nigga, you include yourself in everything, my nigga. It's not
Oh yeah,
about you.
my
Take
shit.
yourself out the
Facts.
fucking equation
Yeah.
for once.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
is I. Fuck you, die
It's
for
like
There's a
me,
yay.
bigger
nigga. The
picture.
world is bigger
There's a
than your
bigger
fucking
picture. Right.
the
It's like
Right.
world is
yay.
bigger than your fucking nugget head
Then
ass. Get the fuck out of here, my
right.
nigga. Like,
Then the shit that you know what
that's
I'm
my
saying?
problem,
All the
bro.
materialistic shit. Like it's
Like,
really
no, they didn't
shit
say
going
anything
on.
about the gays. You said
Entitlement.
something about
Yeah,
masculinity. Okay, but they
entitlement.
didn't include
Discipline.
you. So you feel away because they didn't
Discipline.
include you. Come on, man. That's
Tell
the
him what the balls did.
balls was smacking. So this nigga stupid.
It was staggering.
Tell him what the balls did.
This
Yeah,
nigga-
I agree with everything Anthony Mackie said. I think they making a whole lot of nothing out of nothing. So
It's bullshit, bro. Like I said, man.
I'm just sick
Everybody
of
want to
hearing
be
it.
included in something, and when they're not, they feel away.
Yo,
Like, that's
I'm
all.
just sick. I'm just sick of hearing it.
This
Cancel.
So, uh,
Fuck
Nah,
you,
that's
fuck you,
just
fuck you,
sorry,
fuck you.
Lior, my bad.
Yo, I just think that I'm getting irritated with hearing the word cancel that means absolutely
I
nothing
could
in
tell Kev
2025.
every time he hear, he's like, nobody's getting canceled. He gets
There is
You
mad.
can't
nobody getting
cancel
it's
anyone.
complete
There's
bullshit.
no such thing.
Nobody has ever gotten canceled.
No such thing as
But
canceled.
the baby and R. Kelly.
This nigga's dumb, but baby and I
Shit, our
You know what's
pod
funny?
2 pods ago got canceled.
I'm
Okay.
crying.
nigga
Up,
said got
OZ
canceled.
doesn't feel included. We got to talk about it.
Stupid.
What? What you mean?
He said, I got canceled 2 pods ago.
Nah, that's a fact, man. Like, shit. That was a really good pod, man. I'm still mad about that shit.
Aw, you was mad you wasn't a part of it?
Let me close. Let me
Yeah.
close with something Dave Chappelle said.
The kid made a very egregious mistake. I will acknowledge that. But, you know, a lot of the LGBTQ community doesn't know the baby's history. He's a wild guy. He once shot a nigga and
Oh my
killed him
God.
in Walmart.
What?
Google it. The baby shot and killed a nigga in Walmart,
Yeah.
North
Hmm.
Carolina.
North Carolina.
Nothing bad happened to his career.
In Charlotte.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
Right. But as soon as he say somebody
You can
sucking dick,
shoot
his
and
career
kill
goes
a
down.
nigga, but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings.
Right.
Black lives don't matter.
This is precisely the disparity that I wish to discuss.
Yo, Chappelle is hilarious. Yo,
Yeah.
that's my guy, yo. That nigga's fucking the funniest nigga. That nigga said you can. They ain't bother him for catching a body, but y'all bother him for talking about motherfucking sucking dick. Come on, what the fuck are
Yeah.
we
That's
doing out? What are we doing out here, yo? What are we doing?
oh man.
America, I'm asking y'all, what are we
I'm
doing?
crying.
In a full circle moment, the
I wasn't
baby.
asking my co.
I
I
gave
wasn't
up
asking
years
my
ago.
Somebody
co-pilot.
answer in the comments.
In a
I
full
wasn't
circle,
asking
in
my
a full
co-pilot.
circle
This is
moment, in a full circle moment though,
I'm
the
asking
baby's
America.
music was centered around a lot of masculine shit though.
It was.
facts. She was fire. She was fire. Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny enough.
it was.
Oh, you gotta give it up. You gotta give it up, yo.
Oh,
But what?
pause. Give
Shit
it up
that
to
you get
who?
canceled for nowadays. That's crazy, yo. How time
Who we giving it up
evolves.
to? What's going on?
Hold on.
Right. What's
Oh,
giving up
I gotta do this the proper way. Hold on.
this guy?
I love you. I love you beyond all limit.
Oh God.
With all my strength,
Oh
Oh
God.
man.
with all my heart, I
Oh,
love
I
you.
know where you going with this. This
I was
guy's
supposed to be this
crazy.
tough and strong when you done carried me so many nights.
Shit's so
Through the
fucking.
fire.
Oh God.
I love you.
Love you.
Through the fire.
Through the fire.
Round of applause.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
They went through the fire.
They got it
Congratulations.
done. They went through the fire.
You know what I'm gonna say to
Jonathan
this?
Majors and Megan Good
Tied the knot.
have been
You know what I'm. Congrats. I'm gonna
reported
Through
say
the
to be
fire.
congrats.
officially.
I'm gonna say You know what? Let me not just say anything else. Let me just say congrats. Yeah, fuck that show.
Go
Get
ahead.
Through the
canceled.
fire.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
I'm
just
done.
not. This is. I mean, fuck.
Because if you
Cocaine
love
is
a
a hell
chick,
of a drug. That's all I'm gonna say.
because if you love a chick, you gonna
You said
cry,
what?
nigga. That's it.
Ah.
I had to do it live.
Uh,
Buddy be
I
my love
can't.
chick. You gonna cry, nigga?
Exactly.
nah, you was more
Exactly.
And he
enthusiastic that
proved it that
time.
day. He proved it that day.
Yeah, that day he's like, I could just picture his eyes opening while he said it type shit. Like, oh man. He just really like, you love it.
It's
So
crazy. It's
so
crazy how that saying applies to him
so I
personally.
guess
Nah,
we owe
nah,
I
specifically.
guess we owe
I
them an
mean, it was
apology.
about it.
I guess
About
we
You
owe
said,
them an apology
why?
because
Because we clowned them.
we thought that was a fake relationship.
Yeah, we clowned them. Our
Man,
fault.
That was the
Charlotte,
narrative
you
that you
know what?
pushed, sir.
I'm not,
My bad.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go there.
My
Just
bad. My
congrats.
bad, yo.
I'm not
You know,
gonna go there.
sometimes we
Just
get on these
congrats.
pods and we
He said,
just
my
be
bad, Bubba.
freestyling shit.
Sure. No
Hey,
My bad.
accountability.
y'all was solid. Hey.
That's that good
Yo,
male
for real.
accountability.
I love you beyond all limit.
Through the fire.
With all my strength. With all my heart, I love you.
I
I
love it.
love
I'm
it.
supposed to be this tough and strong when you done carried me
That nigga.
so many
Oh, so,
nights.
so
So,
many
so.
nights.
I love you.
I love it.
I love
Through the
it.
fire.
I'm done,
To the
bro.
living, to the wild.
But if
Oh
you
my
really love
god.
me,
Yeah.
you gonna cry, nigga.
Of course.
Of course. It's the of course afterwards. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's just, that's all you can say is just congrats. What's up?
I said
Congrats.
cocaine is a hell of a
Congrats.
drug. That's what I said.
Um, Now on the no, not so happy side of marriage,
Oh god.
I wasn't gonna speak on this shit
Oh
because, like I
god. I
said,
was trying not to.
I don't like to speak on family personal shit, but they brought it to the internet. Tiana replied, so no, I got no choice.
You
Yeah,
put
I
it out
watched.
Oh,
there.
wait, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa. You
watched what she
talking
said.
about?
I saw her little blog.
You said Tiana?
Yeah,
Yeah.
her and Shumpert.
All right, can I say something about it
Speak,
real quick?
speak, sir. Speak.
Yeah, for
I ain't
anybody get
gonna
to
lie.
talking over you.
Nah, cause like I'm not gonna
ISO.
lie, like
If you do it for too long, I'm gonna start playing the elevator music.
I can't.
nah. All I was gonna say is that like I don't know. I just think about the kids, bro. Like eventually, like they grow up and they probably see it all. So it's like when I was a kid and like it was any time I always felt some type of way as a kid, like with my mom even like considering or even being disrespectful in a sense, like it's gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta teach your kids something, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just the image and all that you put out. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta respect that in the eyes of children growing up, I feel like I just people just don't or they don't consider what happens in the future, especially when it's like broken families and you got all the baby mom and the baby dad arguing and shit, especially on the internet. Like it's just degrading yourselves in the future. Like you know what I'm saying? Me, in my perspective, like I don't want to see it growing up as a kid. You feel me?
All right,
And
can I
or
say
be even
something?
what's up?
If you had paid attention to what was going on, that
Yeah,
doesn't
I can't.
apply. Only because I'm joking with that, but you know what I'm saying? I had to throw a little shade in there. But what I was gonna say
She's like Mariah now.
to what you said, yeah, exactly. No, to what you said,
Michaela
I
Perry.
agree. I agree with 100%. I don't feel like children should be involved in adult situations as a parent, period. I don't give a fuck what's going on between me and you. That shouldn't go to the kids, or the kids shouldn't be so aware of what's going on. That being said, being a celebrity amplifies this, because if the other party, because in this situation, Shumpert was Iman was talking more than Teyana was. I feel like her post was in response to everything that's been happening, because you've been putting out this narrative about who I
Yeah,
am,
I'm
and I've been
talking about both
quiet.
of them. It's
This is
horrible.
alleged.
But
Why are
that's what
they
I'm saying.
doing
I've
that?
been quiet about, certain personal
But
things
Tiana
and aspects
spoke
of
about
it.
this.
What?
Now the
But
audience might not
that's
know
what
what
I'm
we're talking about.
saying though. I mean, it's all broadcasted. Like this shit could be like not on the internet, like back and
I
forth.
think.
Like it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
but
I
what? But here's
But
think
that's
to
what I'm
clear
saying.
her.
You're not
And
listening to me,
even
and you cut me off.
She's speaking to clear her
right.
name, like
That's what
basically.
I'm saying.
Like
right.
she
As a celebrity, I'm not gonna sit around with the reputation that I've built
for
and
you to
trying to
tarnish.
be humble and be
Yeah,
quiet when the other person is still putting out shit. I
or
have to
tarnish it.
eventually
So hold
address
on,
the shit.
hold on
Trying
for
to tarnish.
context. For context,
Trying to
because
tarnish.
the audience might not know what we're talking about.
Okay.
There's been a lot of posts going out on the internet pertaining to the Iman Shumpert and Tiana Taylor divorce. From what I gathered, they're putting out a lot of shit on what the agreement was and what she got from that divorce and the separation of the fucking houses and whatever uh, assets they had. And people are saying Tiana took everything basically. Like she got a lot from that.
Yeah.
Tiana's coming to clear her name because she's saying
People are
Iman didn't say
sending
anything
death
up until now.
threats.
From what I see, Iman hasn't said anything. So Tiana's getting a bunch of hate mail and shit because they feel like, oh, she just robbed him out
Like
in that
milk them.
divorce
Yeah.
or whatever.
Like
Yeah,
milk
she
them.
milked him. But now what she's saying is she's accusing Iman of paying these blogs to put this out.
Yeah,
Cause she's saying they've had a great relationship since the breakup. They've been amicable.
yeah, they've been cool. She said that. She said we've been
She
cool.
said
She
that
said she called them.
he ain't even appear for the arraignment when they were making the decisions on the asset splits, and everything's been cool as far as she knows. But she says that she's gotten some kind of evidence that he's been paying certain blogs to put this shit out.
Yeah,
So she had to come out and say this.
yeah.
As
Like,
far as the kids knowing and all that shit, I don't think Tiana had a hand in that
Right.
Right,
because
absolutely. And that's
and
good
even
that she spoke out, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like the whole internet thing. Like, why put so much business out? I'm talking about for both, and I'm not picking a side. I'm just saying, like, all this shit is broadcasted for everybody to see, and your kid's gonna probably see it eventually. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm not a father or anything, but I feel like I would want to be a role model, and I would want to set the example for my kids. I don't know.
but
That's just all I'm
that's
saying.
under the assumption that Iman had something to do with it because the media could pick up shit on these people and put
They're
it out.
both. I mean, he definitely be on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he
If he
definitely
if he
be.
did, if he indeed did that, then that's corny.
that's corny. That's great.
It is corny. It is
And that makes
corny.
you look weak, sir.
It is corny. That's what I'm
He's hurt.
saying. Like throwing this shit on the fuck. That's what I'm saying. Just all of it is just disgusting. Like you know what I'm saying. Like all this shit shouldn't be out there for the whole public to see. Like you know what I'm saying. It's
But
very
that's
like
why I don't like talking about personal shit with
why
these
are you
people.
guys trying to degrade yourselves like in front of the whole world? Like that's just nasty work. I don't get it.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not your choice.
I
Like
was gonna
some,
say I don't feel
yeah.
like it was a choice in this matter because I feel like that if I built a reputation over time, I've made money, I've done what I needed to do, and I've been humble and I've been quiet, and you still out here talking and putting my business out there, knowing that that's something that I don't want. I'm definitely going to clear it up as
Because
peacefully as I can because I also still felt like she could have went harder. She could have been like, "Oh, this nigga cheated on
Right.
me," and
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
he did all of
absolutely.
these things. She was
Yeah.
just like, "I don't agree with certain things. I didn't want it to go to this point, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna let you defame my character."
yeah, you're
Period.
not gonna tarnish
Yeah,
my image.
absolutely.
That's under the assumption that Amon did indeed do.
Yo, we heard you the last 8 times you said it, nigga.
But
Damn,
what I'm
allegedly.
saying is because OZ speaking on like as if they had a choice. Now, if Amon doesn't
Absolutely. They
have
both
nothing to
got a
do with it,
choice.
a
What you
lot of these
mean? Like
blogs.
he's got a choice to not do that. That's a reach to do what he did. That's a reach. That's too much. That's
But
insane,
that's what
bro.
I'm saying. I'm getting at that. I'm getting at that. That
That's
sometimes
nasty work.
neither party might have a choice in this information going out to
Right,
the public.
right. I get what you're saying. Yeah, like
What you
Because
think it
when you're
gets leaked?
famous, people are just involved in your life and every aspect of it, and they put it out there. You might not want to address some of these things, but if it picks up steam,
you have to say something.
you kind of have to,
Yeah,
You have
or you're
to?
guilty by not saying anything.
Do
right.
you have to?
And then
Do you have
especially
are you
the death
obliged?
threats. No, no, no. She said she was getting death threats from
Yeah,
grown ass
which is
men
great. Which is
because
crazy.
they're like, oh, all you
That's
gold
wild.
digging bitches and da
Yeah,
da da da
Oh
da and this, that, and
wow.
the third over alleged
I don't
conversations
even
and
care
things that
about any of
happened.
that.
But also, you don't care.
No, no, no. I'm saying like I don't care about what them people are mad about. Like that's like for them to reach out to what I'm saying, a whole celebrity that don't even know you and you feel that hurt about it. Like I don't care what that person thinks. It's just I made my point. My point is the whole public thing. Now that's wild
Well,
that
you
they're
have to
reaching out
care.
to
You
you. So
have
I
to
was gonna
care if
say,
you're gonna
if you
get a
have
death threat.
children
no,
and people are putting
no,
your
yeah,
life
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
line, what do you mean you
Nah,
don't
yeah.
care about what those people' opinion
Yeah,
is?
you have
Like,
to care.
if you just say I don't like you
I'm
and I'm not
saying,
purchasing your music no more, that's
oh,
different. But
I don't
to
think
say
y'all
I'm gonna come to
listening.
your house and kill you over
Well,
some shit that ain't
obviously,
got
I
nothing to
would.
do with you is
Yeah, y'all
crazy.
not listening. Obviously, I would care about that. I'm saying
Yo,
them
what
to
you're
do
not gonna do is keep
what
talking over
they,
me.
what
It's the
they care
content.
Dickhead.
about. What they care about is her and what she does. I don't care about anybody that much where I'm paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Yeah, but
saying.
that's not what the
Now,
comment was. What if it's a death threat? That's different from just a comment
yeah,
saying, "Oh, you a gold
exactly.
digger," or
Of
whatever. Like
course.
that's what we saying.
Yeah,
Like you
exactly.
have to care in a sense that it's a death threat.
Absolutely.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think y'all understand it.
I don't
No, we
think you
understand.
understand. You speaking on yourself. We're talking about what actually happened. People are sending
Right.
death threats to this woman
Right.
because of something
Yes.
that was allegedly said or done. And this is why she decided to address it, because this shit has gotten out of hand. You understand? And this nigga's out here trying to fucking assassinate her character, talk about how he's agreeing with other motherfuckers saying, yeah, she is a gold digger, but real talk, receipts have been brought to the table. She's always made more money than that nigga. So, yes, most of the properties might go back there, but do you know in the divorce thing that he acts back for every piece of jewelry and anything that he bought her during the relationship, including an apartment?
See, that's
Yeah,
money.
I
That's
understand
money.
that. That's
That's
all
money.
nasty
Because
word.
at that point, you're talking about intricacies of their relationship that we really don't know much about.
It's
Tiana
obsessive.
speaking on it kind of opened the door for me to have to say something about it.
All right.
Because these rumors been going around for a long time, but I just don't care when it comes to personal
Yeah.
family shit with these people.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Yes, those men are definitely wrong. This whole situation, yes, you probably actually had to address it because of that. That's nasty word. That's what I'm saying. As a nigga, if you really wasting your time to reach out to some DMs, like to celebrities and shit, that's wild. Like you just for what? Like
People
just
Yeah,
live
are
your
people.
life.
delusional. Do y'all remember when Nicki and Megan was fucking beefing and how people went to fucking dance and do TikToks on top of that girl's mother's grave?
Yeah, like that's
These
just
internet
Yeah.
people are
this
fucking nuts.
is
So you have to be careful with certain information that you're putting out there,
Yeah.
because hurt men that are out there that been dirtied by women now are
Uh-huh.
taking this shit personal and talking about harming this
Do you
lady
think that's
because of some,
exclusive
that's
to America?
crazy as fuck.
Do you
yeah,
think
that
that's
is
an
wild. That
exclusive?
is
And
wild.
this is kind of on a different topic, but do you think that's an exclusive thing to Americans?
What?
What do you mean?
Death threat?
No, not the threat. I'm saying like the obsession that people seem to have, like the super fan kind of stigma.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because
like
I
the
never
first.
heard of
That's
this shit happening to any soccer players over there in
Other
England or no
countries,
crazy
yeah.
ass
Other
shit like
countries.
that.
bro.
But I don't know. We don't get the news over there like that either. But
Right.
I
Right.
definitely think
Hmm.
that American culture is
Is
overly
rooted in that.
obsessed with
Yeah.
Obsessed with celebrities.
celebrities
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
lifestyle of celebrities
It
and
is.
all the
Yep.
other shit.
Yep.
It's idolized. Like
Yeah.
that's why I guess that's why you probably thought I was gonna have a hard time coming to this podcast is because of that. Because I remember you used to bring up a lot of shit I didn't give a fuck about. Now I'm just like having conversation, but it's that shit. Like I done met people that be idolizing all these people, and it's like it feeds into some type of delusion type shit.
Like
It's all
I
it's all
don't
they
know.
smoke
regular
screen.
people, bro. I don't
It's
That's what I'm
all
understand.
it's a smoke
saying.
I
screen.
don't
Like
understand the dick ride effect that people go into when they see celebrities and shit
Right.
like that. Man, you a regular nigga, my nigga.
Right.
Like
It's all smoke
you
screen.
probably was
It's
a
all smoke.
cornball before you was even who you like. You know what I mean?
that's
I'll
what I'm
let you live.
saying.
You know what I mean? Nigga,
And
please.
Like I
and I
met
think
somebody that used to DM like people that used to be on TV, like doing dumb shit, doing shit for like clout, DMing them for feedback on the episode. I don't know, it's just too much for me, bro. I
People
yeah.
ain't
who
gonna
go
lie.
on the internet and wish happy birthdays to celebrities. There you go.
That's
Yeah, like
wild.
that's
That's
the point I
wild.
was trying to get on. That it's
That's
just
wild.
like
I
that's
think I think
obsessive.
I think as a society, people give too much credit to the marketing teams of these people. Like most of these people, it's not a real thing. It's a marketing trick around them. Like
Right.
whatever you're seeing on your end, it's all put there on purpose for to do whatever
Be
it is to
consumed.
do. Yeah. A lot of these people don't even act the way they seemingly act on TV in real life.
Yeah, and that's
You
so that's
know,
what I
I
was.
felt like
Oh,
I
my bad.
saw
Right.
that
Right.
once with what was it, the Braxtons? I used to love their little reality show back in the day, and I used to watch it all the time. But I remember how the sisters always used to be annoyed with Tamar, like, yo, she always act like this when the cameras get around, like. And I used to think that, like, she looked like the type of motherfucker that turn up when she know the cameras are around. But at home, you're not really like that. You're not really built like that.
It's probably the same thing with the Kardashians. Like I even think I think a lot of that. I don't think two of you become billionaires and having being this, because what we're fed is that they're all kind of like ditzy ass women that just like are living in the clouds. I don't think you become 2 billion. You get 2 billionaires in a family that way.
No.
I think they're a lot smarter than they may
Nah,
appear.
they act,
Or they
man.
got the right people around them.
Yeah,
One or
yeah,
the
yeah.
other.
Right.
Yeah, they and it's an act, man. People always do that. and lead to be dumber than what they might be just because
See,
it
I use
their
these
benefit.
topics. I use these people in the topics as a conduit because
It's a bigger issue.
right, it's like they all go through things that anybody could really go through. Maybe in a different scenario or whatever, but it's a good way to talk about it
Level.
to break it down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the topic of marriage.
Oh
Seemingly
God.
two topics in a row. Let's keep it going. Fuck it, why not? Alec Baldwin's wife.
Yo, he dumb. He said with a
He got a
he said my
stone
pimp
cold
my
stunner.
would have started to shake right there. Hand me my baby powder. Somebody hand me my baby
Yo,
powder.
what the fuck?
This bitch on the red carpet. I don't know who the
I
fuck she think I
can't.
am.
Yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
Bitch, who are you? What do we know you for? Being my
And,
wife.
and
Shut the fuck up.
Damn
apparently,
thing.
Shut the fuck
apparently,
up.
from what I'm seeing, there's a big division amongst genders on this topic.
So I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get to that read that one. So
Oh,
tell me.
Z, here's your
Let us
chance.
enlighten. Let us
I said
enlighten.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let us enlighten you.
And
He
I
said,
didn't try to gaslight you into believing that it's better for the audience. So the
A
fuck.
lot of subliminals. A lot of subliminals. I hear you.
I don't
I
give a
hear
fuck.
you.
I'm throwing shots in your face, nigga. The
"Oh
fuck are you
I hear
talking
Hey,
you.
about?
yo.
damn,
You turning up
face.
now. Okay.
Shots in your face sounds crazy."
First of
I'm,
all,
I'm,
not
I'm, I'm
the non-pauser want to fucking try to shut the fuck up, Derek. All right? How about that?
Damn, what I
shit.
How
do?
about that?
I'm
Fuck out of
under the
here.
sun, feeling
Shots to
this
your
breeze,
face.
smoking this blunt. I ain't worried about you. So.
You ain't got to worry about me. Just know I said what I said, and
His
I'll say
face.
it again,
Nah, I
nigga.
hear you.
Shots
I
in the
hear you.
face.
We gonna keep tab. We gonna keep them
Damn, I forgot
tabs.
what I was
We
about to
gonna
say.
keep
I just blew your left.
we gonna keep them tabs for a nice sunny day. You feel me? Just not
Listen,
this
you and
one.
your
Just not
fucking
this one.
vindictive, fucking girly ass, fucking, I'll expose you, face
Whoa.
ass. Do it then, nigga. The
Oh
fuck,
my
I ain't
god.
scared. The fuck you keep
Oh
trying
my
to throw
god.
threats like I'm supposed to be scared, nigga. I'm never
Expose
gonna
you
be
on
quiet. You're
what?
never gonna silence me. Fuck out of here. Said what I
Expose you on
said.
what? What is
I
there to
don't
expose
care.
you
It
I
on?
don't
might be
care either.
it might be a new rah rah Kev. I might have to
That's what
relinquish
I'm
that name.
saying. Like
I might have to relinquish that name.
I said that shit was. She been on it. No,
Alright,
we don't do exposing around
Yeah,
here. Oh,
Oh, now we don't.
now we don't.
I be gaslighting. That's
I
what I
know
do.
all the time. That's why I be calling you on your
And
shit,
you
you
and you
narcissistic traits.
Oh my god.
and you be biting the bait.
I be biting the
He'd
bait.
be
Sure.
biting the bait.
Sure.
Where were
Bite
we?
these.
gas from a
Thank you.
fire.
Everybody's
Like,
communicating.
bro, you
Correct.
gotta communicate. Like,
Correct.
you got everybody's communicating. The motherfucking people at the
Shit.
fucking,
The
you know what I'm
fucking
saying?
The
the
Everywhere, bro.
shit.
yeah.
Alright.
Where were we?
Here's Alec Baldwin on some kind of
Oh yeah.
fucking premiere shit with his wife.
Thank you very
And there's
much.
an interviewer asking his wife something. He just chimes in.
He answered for
Just
Wakanda.
listen.
The Hilarious Show.
No, I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're
season.
a winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking.
Sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why. Yes, we'll have to like just cut him out of the show. No, no. I mean, I think
And then he goes on to walk around.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. She was just rude.
Fair. What? This
I'm
bitch
still
is
trying to
fucking
understand.
crazy.
Was that the whole clip?
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was answering the question that they asked to her specifically,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
They're both together.
I know they're together, but did the person direct the fucking question towards her or not?
Yeah.
I don't get that. I
Yeah.
don't I think it was.
Okay.
She asked her something about the show, and she started saying something, and
And then he came in and tried to cut her off.
Well,
he was
he's with her.
he
He's
was like
standing right next
he
to her.
was like it's her show, and then he said something else, and then that's when she was like, "When I'm
Kev,
talking,
you
you
keep
stop."
hold on. I'm sorry, D.
Yeah.
Why do you keep saying he's with her?
Because it's like somebody's
What?
asking a question, but it's in your presence, so it's like both of you might chime in. Like it's like kind of how this podcast works.
I'm just saying because let's say I ask Derek a question right now, if you start answering, I'm gonna have a problem with that because I asked fucking Derek about the shit.
Hilarious show. No, I think we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're
season.
a winner.
Oh my god, when I'm talking, you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
I think it's her reaction to it
I
that
was
really
gonna say
Wait,
pisses me off.
how she did it
it
was
was
crazy
rude.
because I wouldn't talk to my
It was
husband like
rude.
that in
That's
front
the
of other
part that I
people.
think is
It was rude.
kind of fucking
It was rude.
yeah.
And it wasn't like I don't feel like he was trying to answer for her.
He
I feel
was
like he was trying
cheerleading.
to
He was
add
cheerleading.
to the
Yeah.
conversation,
Yeah.
like you said, Kev. If we're all in a conversation and I asked Derek a question and you feel like you have some insight on it, you might try to interject before Derek gets to answer. But if my question was directed towards one person, I do feel like that's rude for you to try to answer for me, but I didn't hear him trying to answer for her. But he was kind of talking over her as she was talking. And maybe she was annoyed. You don't know. Maybe they had a fucking argument in the car right before
Maybe.
this. And she like, nigga, I'm talking now. You know what I'm saying? Like her aggression
Was
That
crazy.
little
was
that
extra.
if I'm talking, you're not talking.
I was
You're
gonna
not
say that
talking. You're
little
not
ass
talking.
voice,
That
I'm
little
not
like,
gonna
shit.
lie. Like,
yeah,
That
come
shit
on,
would
man.
have drove me fucking crazy, fam.
But
I'm
he was
dead.
ad libbing her. He didn't. He was like, "It's your show," and he was like, "You're a
You're
winner."
gonna be
That's
great.
yeah,
Like,
you're gonna
yeah,
be
it
great. You're
wasn't
a winner.
bad.
He was ad libbing her. He was just like
And
pom
this is
pomming her.
why
He was cheerleading her. Like,
I love Hov and B.
I
Cause
met a lot of people that like cut people off and they talk, and it's really like I've learned like some people are different socially. Like
I'm
they'll
gonna
interject,
mute
remember
myself.
some shit, throw some shit in there, like, and that's okay. It was like everybody chimes in. Like a lot of Hispanics do this shit. Like they'll cut each other off and they talk fast, da 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 da. It's just how it is. Like you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I get what Michaela is saying as far as like if it's a real personal, direct question to somebody specifically, you know what I'm saying. It's different.
Michaela.
I said I was muting myself. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? I'm quiet. I must not say nothing.
I think we just witnessed a live fucking reenactment of this this clip.
Nah, yeah, she did it to me earlier. You know what I'm saying? But I did it too, though. I ain't gonna lie. So
Up,
I did
accountability.
it to
Did I
y'all.
hear it?
I
Hold
did it
on.
to
Hold
y'all
on. What did you
last
say?
week.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
hear
I
that
did.
part, huh?
I did it. I did it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
But
say
that's
literally
because
in this episode.
I try my best sometimes to really not cut you off. You guys don't understand. Like sometimes you want to be say shit, but I know y'all be having your moment. It's just I really let y'all rock most of the time. Like fuck, like all right, whatever.
Let
Like
us rock is crazy. But go ahead.
nah, yeah, like what you mean? Like yeah, you got some shit to say. Like I could interrupt you. Yes, I could be rude in the audio. The fans not gonna hear you.
I think it's just picking a spot to interject.
You ever spoke with like you know what I'm saying Hispanics? They be
I
they
was
be
gonna
throwing their
say
2 cents in and every you know what I'm saying, but it's just different communication styles and social skills for real, for real.
social skills. Say that again because there's
Yeah.
a way to interrupt politely. Like I hear what you're saying. Can I say something real quick? Or when you finish, I'll say what I need to say. Type of thing where it doesn't have to be speaking over people. And I'm surprised you ain't put this shit in there. I'm probably sure you don't care. That Jess Hilarious shit with the whole Breakfast Club.
Right. I'm surprised you didn't put that in there neither.
What's going on? Tell me about
Oh
it.
shit.
Okay, so Jess Hilarious, she went on maternity leave recently because she had a baby or whatever, and then the Breakfast Club brought some other girl in
Lauren.
to
Yeah.
to cover for her. I don't listen to the Breakfast Club anymore like I used to,
me neither. I'm about to say
so
I'm
I
not
didn't know
familiar with
about this at first. I was excited when Jess got on there because I thought that was dope for a Baltimore person to make it from Instagram to be on the Breakfast Club. That is a big platform. So I was excited for her. But yeah, long story short, she went on maternity leave. They got that Lauren girl in there, and there was like a whole bunch of internet backlash because people were saying that once Jess came back, she was acting salty, like y'all got this bitch doing my segment or whatever. But it started off because she said she didn't want her intro, the Jess with the mess shit, to be on the girl, and that's where it started. People started saying she didn't like her and all this other shit. So they addressed it on air, and the girl started like interjecting, like, "No, I never said I didn't like you or whatever." And Jess was like, "Shut up, I'm talking." And she kept going. So then she was like, "Don't fucking tell me to be quiet. I'm a grown woman. Like, da 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 da,
Oh,
this,
this
that, and the
happened
third."
on air.
Yeah, this happened on air, and then there was a whole rant that Jess Hilarious went on Instagram, talking about it. Like, yo, I'm not hating on this bitch, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I already had the job. I went on maternity leave. Cool. Y'all got somebody else in here, but my contract never said that there was going to be another co-host. So when I come back, I'm expecting for this bitch to be gone. All right, she covered and now she gone. But now y'all making me deal with this girl, and now people on the internet talking about I'm being mean to her, and I don't feel like that's the case. So I like
I
that
think I think the
being
problem there was that they didn't expect her role to be as
as big.
significant as it was.
Yeah, because the girl,
That's
everybody's saying that she was doing the job better than Jess. Like people liked her more than Jess.
Okay. So
I feel
And
some type
that's why
of
they
way.
wanted to keep
That's
her.
what kind of fueled
That's
it.
why they
right,
wanted to keep her.
It's
That's
kind of like how when we started this pod, for example, the plan was to get OZ here. I threw in OZ and Derek on the same episode, and we just saw how good that
it
chemistry
worked
was
out.
from the rip.
yeah.
And I spoke to Jay behind the scenes, and
My
we're
dog.
like, "Yo, should we continue this as the permanent cast because this is working?" And he said,
Yeah,
"Yeah." So they came. That was kind of the plan there.
It was
Now
convenient for him to say that shit. Huh.
but when you came in, we
You're
were
supposed to
planning
be
for
just
you
a
to.
guest. Just
Yeah,
be
you
a
were just
guest.
supposed to be a guest,
Right. Right.
and we saw how good that worked out. So we
And we
decided to make that a permanent role. I think that's
right.
the scenario going
Right.
on here in the club in Breakfast Club.
yeah.
They didn't expect her to make that much of an impact on the show,
Right.
but they already had the contract with Just Hilarious beforehand, and they try to integrate both of them. And
But a
I don't. I think.
conversation wasn't had, and that I think that was where Jess felt disrespected
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
it
by
might be.
them.
I think it might be a creative difference there. I think the
Let,
Yeah.
chemistry is
I'm about
just
to say
not.
let me
maybe
chime
yeah,
in. I mean, think
they
about
didn't
it.
inform her about anything. It was
They
just
think
surprising.
about it. When Angelina Ye was there, like it was so many years just done three, right? So it's
Yeah.
like there was no never four. So I understand Jess Hilarious where she coming. Like, yo, this was not communicated to me. Like, you could play my whole meme, whatever, the communication thing, right? But the thing, it's just how she went off on it. Like, she ain't had to tell her, like, yo, I saw them clips where she kept telling her to shut up.
hmm
Like that shit
But
is
that's the thing.
wild. Even
How
though it's
to
He
like her
said
where she
that is
came
wow.
from, and she got a slang, cool, but at the same time telling a grown ass person to shut up and is a little
It's
wild.
but
crazy.
see,
It's
that's
Personally,
how the internet paints shit because again, let's say there was a little animosity behind the scenes and all this other shit. That shit wasn't addressed outside of the thing where that emotion came to the pod. Maybe she felt like the bitch is always over talking her because I think I did see in that little rant that she was saying, she said, this bitch always over talks me. And the one time I get to fucking express myself and say how I feel, she does it again. So yeah, I was wrong for telling her to shut the fuck up, but at the same time, I was frustrated. People don't allow for people to have emotions. I don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity or not. I'm gonna get mad. You know what I'm saying? If I got anger issues, it doesn't stop because I'm a fucking celebrity.
Yeah, but there's
At the
still a
end of the
job
day.
to do.
There is, and the professionalism and all that other shit that plays a part. I get it. I'm not dismissing any of that. What I'm saying is communication or lack thereof can create problems that if it's not expressed, period, that energy is going to remain there because it hasn't been resolved. You understand what I'm saying?
I put that on whoever manages the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they probably did it for
yeah, yeah,
ratings.
yeah, right. Because
Because
they're trying to make
because
it a whole. Like
yeah, for ratings.
I don't want to
That's
say
for
too
ratings.
much. They might have.
I don't think Charlemagne and Envy have any ownership. I'm not sure what their contract agreements are, but I'm pretty sure iHeart owns the Breakfast
Yeah, for
Club
sure.
or the rights to
Yeah.
Breakfast Club.
So they
But
make the
whoever
decisions,
is
bro. On who
right, but whoever is
shows.
in charge of the management, and I believe Envy and Charlemagne probably have a good
They
hand
have
in that.
influence. They have
Yeah,
influence for
Mm,
sure.
I think it's been on them.
right, they definitely do.
I
It
think this
was
I
like a
falls
don't
on
think
them
it's
more
setup.
their.
than
It was
They
like
don't
a
have the final say, but they have influence for sure.
Yeah,
they
they
have
had
some say.
some type of
like
say,
see
but so it was
over
like
here
a
things are work.
gaslight
thi-
move without saying it really, for real, if
I
you really
think
Go
think
over
ahead,
about it.
here
Kev. Over here, what?
like we all have a good friendship outside the pod, and we all
Right.
have our
Respect for
relationships
each other.
outside the pod, right?
Yeah.
And
Right, right.
I think the chemistry's already there. But if we throw somebody into this, and let's say Derek's man comes on here, and half of us are cool with Derek's man, but Derek's man and OZ are getting into it on some real shit, and they don't know each other that well, and
Right.
they're really getting into it. everybody might be cool with Derek's Man on here and OZ on here, but they just clashing
Yeah.
Too much.
chemistry wise is going to be bad for the show. So this is a big
Right.
decision to make there.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Even though they're both good for ratings, like it's fucking up the show in the long run.
Right. Like in that case, I would have to make a decision here
Who
on
would be
how
better?
we're going to handle this. Like there's going to be a conversations are going to have to happen outside the pod, but I
About
don't think it's
the
on them to go and figure that out. Like I think, although yeah, part of it is on them, but I think whoever's managing the whole show has to have some kind of
say.
uh they gotta butt in on this and figure it out
Yeah.
because
Right.
it's gonna hurt the show eventually. Like I think this whole shit was preventable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get what you're
Just
saying.
just one conversation, you could have told her like, yo, like she's not here to replace nobody. Maybe she was here before when you was away, but we're
Or they,
trying to see if we can have a fourth person. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if that being said, I get it. It's like if you ain't tell me that and you got somebody else auditioning here right in front of me, like, you're making
it's
it
like
seem
a
like it's a
slap. It's like a slap.
competition.
Yeah, it's like a
And
slap to
not
the
only
face.
that, you know what I'm saying? It's two black women, so it's like,
But
you put in the whole like it's some gaslighting that shit.
they should have just kept it a buck with her. Like, yo, look, yo, we asked her to come fill in while you was gone because we needed a third person. But at the end of the day, the ratings went up. Everybody likes her, so they kind of want to keep her. But you're not fired. You're back. Like, but she
Yo,
gonna be a co-host.
if the
Like, keep it
fans can
real with
go and gather
her.
up all the clips of whenever she cut her off like that,
Yeah.
Mhm.
then whoever's managing the show can see that too.
Exactly.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
could
right,
have been made
right,
some moves or something. I
right.
don't
He
know.
said, "Whoever's mad yourself."
And you may never know. Like if you would have probably honestly, if that's the case, if this conversation was not had, then you know what I'm saying. If it was had, it kind of you probably would have came with some good energy, good chemistry and shit, and the ratings might have been just as good too. Because now you got two different perspectives. You feel me?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
on the case of like if we applied it to this pod, if another girl was to come in and I was clashing with the girl all the time, and the original reason for bringing her in was to give like somebody for me to bounce off of, another woman. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? And me and her are clashing all the time. Who, you know what I'm saying? Like whose side are you gonna take at that point? Because yes, we did bring in this person. We asked them to come in, and now one person out of the pod is mistreating them. Do we keep the person that was originally here, or we tell the person that just got here,
Are
hey,
the numbers going up?
Oh no,
hey,
that's
I don't know.
He said, "Are the
honestly.
numbers going up?" This nigga dumb. This nigga's an idiot,
I
yo.
don't know.
Are the
I ain't gonna
numbers?
Michaela,
lie.
fuck your feelings. That's what you're
This
telling
is
them, Kev.
business. You
I
gotta
don't give
fuck
a
me
fuck about your
down.
feelings.
According to the Breakfast
Nah,
Club,
that would have to be.
they gotta be better in order to get replaced. Nah, I'll definitely keep you good for
Yo,
sure.
I think
Absolutely.
a big part of having a show is seeing what works.
Yeah,
Them bitches gonna have to learn how to
Right.
adapt, man.
Yeah.
facts.
Keep your feelings to
Yeah,
yourself.
I think you would have nah. I think
It's
you would
like when
have
you got
to.
to work with somebody you don't like, nigga. You gotta
I
hold
think
it.
the
gotta learn how to
attempt
adapt.
I think the attempt to continue shit going that way is definitely a reasonable thing to do. Now, if it continues to happen even after the fact, then
Yeah,
so we
something
got to
gotta
make a
happen.
different kind of decision then at that
I was
point.
gonna say because now you're making the choice to be unprofessional, even
Yeah,
though
Right, that's the part. I think the problem with them is that the
Unprofessionalism.
conversations outside have never happened.
right.
yeah. And
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. If we address this outside of the pod, then there's no way that this should be leaked onto the
into the
pod.
pod, right? Because
You feel
Right.
what I'm
that's
saying? But
behind
I feel
closed
like
doors.
that's what
Or
was the
some
problem.
improvement upon it should happen and it should show in the product.
It's right. And
Unless,
the next pod.
unless
Right.
this was, unless this was the objective, you wanted this to happen, and
True.
you knew this
They're using
person.
it for ratings.
For a
Yeah,
viral
and then you
moment.
knew this
They're
person
using it for ratings.
would you know what I'm saying, would kind of turn up. You already know how this character is compared to this other person that's a little bit
I
more
was gonna say
calmer.
Jess is definitely
Toxicity.
all the way Baltimore. She don't fucking hide that shit at
Yeah,
all. She's been in her little celebrity shit bag for a couple of years, but
bro, they was
yeah, that
playing
shit ain't
chess
coming up
over.
out of there, yo.
Yeah, they was playing chess in there. Honestly, I don't even think they wanted four people at all. They probably just wanted three. And honestly, they saw ratings getting higher with the other person. At the end of the day, the motherfuckers playing dirty. They just want money. It's all business. So I feel
Mhm.
bad for her. I ain't gonna hold you. Because them two would have been great on there. I ain't gonna hold you. But honestly, they
Through
probably
the
just want three
fire,
people.
Dumbass nigga.
Not
That's
through the fire.
dumbass nigga.
You ain't communicating with that shit.
I
You
can't.
know.
Yeah, that's all
Everybody
right.
fucking communicating.
In closing,
Getting gas from a ship that provides
Not in
gas.
closing.
'Cause, bro, you gotta communicate. Like you got everybody's communicating. The motherfucking people at the fucking.
You a
You know
Yeah,
what
dumb.
I'm
dear,
saying?
dear,
Like
dear.
Hey,
that's
yo, these
everywhere, bro.
memes should have an expiration date though. I go
I'm
hold you.
that's
dead.
that's what MV and Charlemagne and iHeartRadio should have done.
Yeah,
Low key and Charlamagne was on that. Like I
OZ
don't
could
know
have
if you
saved
go
that
back
show.
and listen to that shit. I'm screaming. But you know what's funny as fuck? I meant to say it on the last pod and I peeped it when I listened to it. Why every time you play that shit, the OZ joint about communication, this nigga will be over talking himself, trying to fucking say it again. Bro, I was like, yo,
Yo,
I
that's the
wanna
whole
punch this
point.
nigga in the
yo,
face talking
you're
about he don't
That's the
dumb.
interrupt
whole
people. He
point.
interrupts
He cut
himself. The
himself.
He
fuck?
That's
interrupts
what I'm
himself.
saying.
Damn.
Exactly. You can't be mad at me. That's
Yeah,
the whole point.
yeah.
How you gonna get
Michaela,
mad if he
Michaela
interrupts
gonna argue
himself?
with the new shorty on the
Exactly.
show.
Yeah, there you go. There you see you get the
Yo,
point.
I probably will.
Michaela gonna argue with the new shorty. They
I'll be
gonna be
like, yo, don't
clashing.
fucking be up here
It's
mentioning
gonna
women shit and agreeing with these niggas. Like, I've been over here holding it down by myself.
it's gonna become a
Yeah.
problem. It's gonna become a problem,
Or
and
you
then we're
might
gonna
say
have to
the
talk
opposite.
about it.
Very toxic. Very
All of
toxic.
us are gonna have to talk about it. And here come OZ.
Getting gas from a ship that provides
Come
gas.
on, we got
Bro,
to.
you gotta
Communication.
communicate. Like you got everybody's communicating. The motherfucking
Everybody's
people
communicating.
I feel like
at
they
the
both gonna
fucking.
tell me. They
You
both
know what
gonna
I'm
tell me to
saying?
shut the
Like
fuck up.
everywhere,
Yeah.
bro.
Now, I was talking to this bitch. It had nothing to do with you, OZ. Shut up.
I'm just trying
Like
to
I was
help.
saying,
I'm just trying to help.
Yo,
What you
Damn.
mean?
keep your help to yourself. I didn't cry out, you dumb ass nigga. Leave me alone.
yo, they
Terrible.
got the astronauts back.
I heard
Yo,
that shit was cat. How they had
thank
somebody up
you.
there interviewing them niggas, but they couldn't get back.
I was
What
gonna
the
say,
fuck was that?
somebody went to go interview this nigga and a fucking screwdriver fell in the background. If y'all are in space, there is no gravity. How did that shit fall? Stop fucking playing with me,
What?
yo. He was doing an interview with like some TV station and they was talking about them being up there, being stuck up there. And in the background, a fucking screwdriver fell from the damn shelf and hit the ground. And you can see this nigga like, oh shit, like, do I address it? Do I go get the screwdriver?
We got
Or
him.
do I just keep talking like, yeah, nothing's
Nah,
happening?
I did not
Then
notice.
there was an interviewer that went up there, supposedly, to interview them. He's on the space station with them niggas. So how the fuck did you get this nigga over there, but you can't get these people back? So is that nigga stuck up there with them too? Make it make sense.
When was this?
Help me understand. This was fucking like I saw this shit on Instagram like 2 weeks ago.
Well, it just came down allegedly.
Yeah.
That's why I said that the interviewer come down with them. I don't know, but
Well,
whatever.
maybe the interviewer went
Bullshit.
up on the SpaceX thing
To
that
help
went
him.
to go get him. And then it took
Maybe.
another week or two to come down. I don't
Then
know.
the
Took another
SpaceX
week or
thing
two
just
to come down.
blow up. Sorry.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
SpaceX thing just blew up, nigga. Like a
Are
week
you
ago
good?
too. I'm straight. It was one cough. Damn. Fuck. You act like I was over here.
Just
Oh,
making
sorry.
sure you good, yo.
Yeah, you
Wait,
dumb.
Derek. Michaela's coughing. Y'all never forget that shit. That shit was so
Yeah.
funny. He's like, hold up, Derek. Hold up.
Hold on, D. Stop talking.
Michaela's
Michaela's coughing.
coughing.
Let her cough first. Then speak your mind.
And OZ's a transformer again.
Yeah, I hear him. Optimus Prime.
Oh shit, I didn't even hear it.
The Decepticon.
Octopus roll
Yo,
out.
did you hear the replay on that in the last spot?
Probably not. He didn't do his homework.
So you don't believe that shit was real at all?
I don't believe we've been in the solar system, period. I don't believe in none of that shit.
All
You're
right.
liars.
No, you know why?
Yeah, I don't believe it. Show me proof. Show me a picture of the Earth that's not CGI.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
gonna
real
trust you.
talk.
I don't think
All
you know
jokes
shit.
aside, Everybody go on their phone right now and Google image of Earth and tell me what pops up.
I don't know. I don't think there's a
He
way to
said
prove
Google image
that
of
any of
Earth.
that shit is real.
How we been outside the in the outer space
100
all
out.
this time and we don't have one fucking picture of what the Earth looks like from outside of Earth's atmosphere?
No, they have pictures.
That's not
We
CGI
just don't
or
know that
AI.
they're. We just don't know if they're real.
Image of Earth. I'm looking at the image of Earth.
And it's a big blue ball
Yeah,
in this black space. Look, really zoom in on that shit though. That's not a real
yeah.
picture.
It's artificial.
Yeah, I don't think there's any
How?
real way of knowing if it's real or not. That's right. That's true.
But
But
I don't know. If
assuming
they
that it
ever,
was real, that they were up there for a year,
Yes. And they said that they lost like bone density and all of this. Like you're not supposed to be so called in space for that long, being not.
they have to be like in therapy for the next couple weeks, like in bed rest,
If they
because they
went to
gotta
the
get used to
moon,
gravity.
if they went to the moon before, why they never went back?
Yo, that shit's
Right.
probably painful.
It's all bullshit.
If it
That
is
shit
real,
was
that shit
shot
is
in the
probably painful. So
desert of
Yeah, that
Arizona.
shit probably
Right.
painful as hell.
imagine Derek coming back down from space after.
Getting used
Oh
You
nah,
know,
you
nah.
you yeah, nah, it's
getting used to
curtains.
gravity.
He
I was
go,
gonna say if you really
Derek,
want to go through,
Derek gonna be acting like Pac when he got shot.
And nah,
I
they gonna be
Nigga
can't.
like,
said, what
I'm sorry, sir. We're very concerned about you doing this trip. You're an elderly man, and we don't wanna
Oh shit!
yeah, all right.
you know.
Fuck out of
Nigga
here.
We don't
says
want
we're
you.
very concerned.
Yo,
Like I'm 68,
yo,
like I'm
yo,
71 or something.
yo,
Oh
the
shit.
spacecraft that was supposed to be up there with Derek for a week comes down 9 months late. When that shit come down, I think the door ain't even open yet, and you can already hear him cursing everybody
Spazzing.
the fuck
Let
out.
me the fuck off this bitch. You lying motherfuckers. You said 6 months, nigga. I've been up there for 18.
I
Got
ran
me
out of
fucked
weed.
up.
I ran out of weed 3 months ago, motherfuckers. Fuck
Yo, they
this
be like,
shit.
why are all the doors and things broken inside? I was having a fit, bitch. Got me up here fucked up.
Floating around and shit.
Oh
Tired of
my
this shit.
god.
My fucking Jello cup
Yo,
floating away
I
from me.
yo,
Fuck.
you could make a whole movie out of Derek in that dilemma.
You dumb.
I'm
Yeah.
crying.
You a
The
dumbass.
very you gonna say the very
Yo, he gonna
educated
kick the
black
door
guy in the
open.
movie.
Gonna lose his shit.
Everybody gonna get sucked out. Like, oh shit, this nigga crazy.
Nah,
This
fuck this
nigga
shit.
crazy.
I'm
Hey,
sick
yo,
of this
Amy
shit.
just
I'ma
got blown
die.
out. Yo, Amy just got sucked out. She gone.
Fuck that bitch.
That bitch
She
ate my
could die
Jello
4
cup.
times.
She ate my Jello cup. Fuck her.
Shit. Peanut
Fuck
butter
that
and
bitch.
jelly. Cup.
Ate my
I
Oh
PJ
shit.
sandwich.
cannot.
She drank the last ginger ale. Fuck that.
Fuck it, dirty
Fuck,
bitch.
fuck out of here.
That
He'll
bitch
be
could
the
die twice.
he'll be
Ain't
the
that his
first
favorite
person
line?
to commit a murder in fucking space.
Murder in
I'm dead.
space.
No, not a
No,
fucking
no
murder,
space,
bro.
no case.
No space, no case.
That's very no
She
case.
vanished into thin air. I don't know what happened to that bitch.
Oh
The gravity
man.
up here, there's no
Oh
gravity.
shit!
She,
No space, no case. Is hilarious,
It's a
yo.
little easy. I could just drag the
Oh
bitch.
shit!
Pull it
no
over.
space, no case.
Choke her
Oh
out.
my
She
god.
suffocated. I don't know what the hell happened. She had a
Yo,
hole in her.
Oh
Meanwhile,
She
she
had a
got
what's
hole in her
the?
strangulation
helmet.
marks.
She
Got
had
I
a hole in
strangulation
her
marks.
helmet.
I can't remember the name of that movie, but that movie that Sandra Bullock did when she was in space and she got lost out there. Yo,
Oh
when I
yeah, I saw
say
that. Yeah, that was
that
crazy.
shit gave me that unlocked a new fear, bro.
That was a whole.
Because what?
Oh, I got an
She like,
update.
can y'all hear me?
I want to be lost in space. That's
I got an update on the Hermès billionaire.
oh the
Oh
oh you
God,
the
not the
gardener,
fucking
the gardener.
Gardner.
You're
Okay,
dumb,
I'm
yo.
sorry. I'm muting myself. Go ahead.
I'd like to put Derek in a hypothetical
Nah, don't do that.
scenario where he the
Don't do that.
gardener.
Don't do that. He said, "Were he the gardener?" Nah, don't do that. Cause ain't
Alright,
gonna be no
alright.
funny shit happening with
Because
that
we're
old
all on
man.
hypotheticals with Derek.
I don't play. I don't play that shit.
In a
Go.
Maybe he
hypothetical
was in
world.
love with you though.
Okay,
Maybe
but
you
That's
never
in a
did nothing with
hypothetical
this nigga.
world,
Oh, what the fuck?
We're
What type
just, we're
of
just.
ashes,
This is like
man?
Hollywood. It's hypothetical.
Okay.
All right.
A what
So
if?
as a black man in Hollywood, you
There's
got
a
to
black man out
you got to do that shit that Cat Williams said. You got to pay your dues, right?
Hey,
So
dude.
you been
I'm gonna take the Cat Williams route and just go
so,
independent.
so
The
you
fuck?
That
been
virgin hole.
you've been
I
fucking
gotta
the
protect it.
82-year-old billionaire for however long it's been now, and he promised you the billions, right? And next thing you know, the Hermès billionaire, who initially planned to leave a significant portion of his wealth to the former gardener, aka Derek,
This nigga's funny.
later claimed his fortune had vanished, alleging fraud by his former wealth manager.
Huh? So does that mean he don't get nothing? Does that mean?
Yo, you're lying.
That's crazy. Cause I'm sorry, sir. I would never be in that position, so I don't know why
I
you
was
think
just about
me.
to say that.
But
Like, I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's the first thing you
I'm
this
gotta
not
is
even getting
clarify.
this
that
is the
far. Like,
this is the
He was like, let's
reason.
clear some shit up.
Look. This
whatever
is
the
the
case may be, I'm not
look.
getting into that.
This is the
Fuck
reason.
that shit.
Check.
I have my own money, nigga. It's gonna be. I'm
Look,
gonna end it
check
real
this
quick.
out. This is the
Make a
reason.
Respectfully.
scary movie with me,
No,
nigga.
but
I'm ending
look,
that shit so quick. I swear to
hear me,
God.
hear me out. This is
You can't
why.
make a scary movie with me. I'm gonna end that shit so quick.
This is why I can't be in that position. You know why? Because see, when something like this happens, I got you and you're dead. Who the fuck?
That's
This is
why.
not gonna work. This is not gonna happen. This is what I'm
Hey,
trying to
what?
tell you. Who do you?
Still
So that's
Who
laughing.
do
You
why.
you
dig the
kill?
body up.
Who?
You dig the body up, and then you do nasty things to
Nah,
the
nah,
body.
nah. Cause now you got fucked twice. You've been getting fucked all these years, and now you got fucked again for the last time.
Yo,
Like that's
you
nah,
you fucking
nah.
jam fucking lawnmowers up that nigga ass. Fuck is you talking about?
Lawnmowers, like fuck that.
You
That
want a
nigga,
hoe? I got
that
a
nigga,
hoe for
that,
your
that
ass.
nigga can't feel me. That nigga can't feel that shit. Fuck that
I
shit.
don't care. I gotta do something. There's no way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. It ain't nobody to
No way.
kill. See, if you still alive, you fucking like you
Oh
gotta
my
die. But
god.
what I'm gonna do? Like this is crazy. Nah, see, that's why I can't be in that position, bro.
Yo, can
That
you
nigga,
imagine him
that
getting a
That
call
shit
from the
sound
lawyer though?
crazy.
The
yo
lawyer
telling
calling
that
him like,
nigga that
listen,
shit.
all right, this is what you get left. You know, this is within the will. We
Look,
got you. We
look,
gonna
that
And
set
I
shit
it
is
think
up.
an
We
that.
gonna set up
important,
the
I
That
think
shit.
an
wire.
Look,
important
you know what he
detail.
got?
I
You
think
know what he
Fuck
got?
that shit.
They gave that
I
nigga
don't care about
ten
no
thousand
details.
dollars
Wait.
after what was
Everybody
left
talking
over.
over each other. OZ,
right.
you sound real low too.
Yeah, you do.
Oh
They gave that nigga ten
I
thousand
think
dollars.
a
Oh my
very
god.
important detail that we forgot to mention in this is that he was doing some shit to adopt him legally.
Right,
What
right.
the gardener?
Yeah,
No, he was adopting the gardener. Yes, that's
What
right.
the fuck? How old is this man?
it
He was
was
like
adult.
80 something, and he was
No,
like
but it
50.
was like adult adoption. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
beyond my pay
So
grade.
what did or
That's
It's
a
in
something?
another
billionaire.
country, man. I don't know how they
I
do it.
No,
don't know. It's
like
for
was the other
legally.
man disabled
The
mentally?
old head?
No, I don't think
No, the
so.
gardener.
No, he was working for him.
So
I think
why
it's
would
to
you need to
ensure
adopt someone?
because it's
I
to
don't know.
ensure that this is your heir. I
He
guess.
gets the bread.
Yeah.
yeah, he gets the
Oh,
bread. Yeah, he gets the
I
bread.
see. I see.
You could have formed a trust and put him in a trust, but whatever.
That's true
Niggas
too.
don't know nothing
Well,
about
this
that.
is
But
overseas.
anyway,
This is overseas.
That's true.
Yeah.
that's crazy,
So
yo. So
now you
actually,
got to call.
there is some Derek.
Now you got to call. Now Derek got to call the old man Pappy on top of that.
Yo.
I can't. No, wait, Derek.
He said there is still
There
there.
is some. I just thought about it.
Who?
The wealth manager, the nigga that took all the bread. You got him or extort him,
Ah. That's who fucked him out of it.
You sound
Ah.
low too
cause
now.
that's what he said. Oh, Derek.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, yeah,
Then now you good.
that's crazy. Ain't no
He
way in
got he
hell.
got some offshore accounts for sure.
Hell
You
yeah.
you gonna have to torture that nigga. It's cool.
Yeah, because he ain't gonna have that shit where you can grab.
Let's
You
get
know
it
that
done.
shit. You know what I mean? That's crazy. See, I stick a lawnmower and a shovel up his ass.
I'm
Right.
dead. Get that hoe. Get that hoe.
You gonna tell me, bitch?
You love it. You love it. In the
Right.
LL voice
You
with
love
the
it.
pool stick.
That nigga gonna be crying.
You love
That
it.
nigga gonna be crying with the auto tune voice, like.
I can't.
Yeah, with the little way.
Deep in my heart.
Yeah, deep in your ass, bitch.
I'm dead.
Fuck this shit.
Take that shit.
Ain't no way in hell, nigga. You been getting bitched for all these years to just get screwed out of that shit, nigga. Fuck that.
That's crazy.
That's insane, sir. I can't.
That's horrible. But yeah, the call for the lawyer I think would have been worse. Because he called him and told him that the bread was there. And then after calling back, we're like, yeah, so
So
after reviewing more
you
documents.
get back $8,006.54. Like what the fuck,
I'm
bitch?
dead. He said, I can't even pay off my car with that shit.
Right. 8,000. What am I do with 8,000, nigga?
From billions.
You go to
Yo, Derek, have you
Disneyland?
been keeping up? Have you been keeping up with
Go
all
to
these fucking
Disneyland.
sinkholes?
No. There's more?
They had a third sinkhole open up on 80, so they closed 80 in both directions around that area in Wharton. And now
Yeah.
yesterday one opened up on 287.
Word? We're at on 287.
34, I think, was exit.
Oh, that's going up. I don't frequent
Right next to 24.
Yeah, I don't frequent that part of 287 too often. That's I'm like
Shit, I was
I'm
there
on
yesterday.
287 a lot, but
I was there
not up that way.
yesterday. On
Over
both
that?
in both areas. In both
Oh, word.
areas where I saw all the fucking construction trucks over there, but in Wharton where the fucking 3 sinkholes are over there. And I passed by 287 right where they said that the fucking new sinkhole opened up.
Yo, what's going on with Jersey and the sinkholes, bro? Is Jersey about to fall apart? What happened? What's going on?
They said Cali was going to fall into the sea, but it's actually Jersey and Delaware.
Ah, don't say that.
I wonder if that earthquake last year had anything to do with this.
Yo,
I feel like
that's
Cali would
funny.
be the one to
Where your
something to
conspiracy music
happen.
at? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I
I
think
think
that
so too.
earthquake might have moved some shit around.
You know, it's right on the fault line. They
Yeah.
said it was California, but you know what I'm saying? The map is switched around on the flat earth.
Right.
So
Yo,
technically,
Technically, we don't
Who's
even
the
know what
East
Earth looks
Coast
like.
that has to worry?
I got both AirPods. You over there
There is no pictures of
whispering
Earth. They're
shit.
all CGI. So it's all bullshit.
we've never
Nah,
been to the moon.
Jersey's really the size of
the role
Texas.
play is crazy. Like, you ate
Yo,
shit
Jersey's
before.
really the size of Texas.
Yo,
all
Like,
the wildfires and everything. You know,
And
you gotta
somehow
put it
we got
together.
something to do with this shit.
Rhode Island is the size of Alaska. No playing.
Alaska is really Florida.
It's all Puffy's fault.
Because of the sex trafficking.
Everything that's up is down and down is up. Everything you've been told is a lie.
I'm dead.
I don't care about the Tracy Morgan thing.
Damn,
Not to say I don't care.
that was
Prayers,
harsh as fuck.
prayers, but it seemed like they said that he threw up on the fucking court and they wheelchaired him out. He went to the hospital. He said
It
he
was
was
like
fine.
food poisoning or something like
Yeah,
that.
food poisoning. Yeah, nice try, Tracy.
Yeah, all right.
I
Nah, he alright.
I know when I seen drunk people do drunk people shit.
Not drunk people, shit. My man was
yeah, I was about to
inebriated.
ask, what you about to accuse him of?
That
Like,
nigga said,
I think he's gonna come up with
he
something.
said, nice try.
That nigga, bro.
The
Tracy
That
music
nigga,
Morgan
bro.
is
Funny
entirely too
nigga, this
rich
shit.
and
to
can
be getting
afford the
food
best
poisoning.
liquor in the fucking arena for me to believe this bullshit story about why he threw up on the Knicks court.
It was that Parmesan, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that shit hit the gut different.
He said, why are you drinking Parmesan when you make that type of money, nigga?
Hey, I hope he's good, but I ain't buying that shit.
I ain't buying that shit.
Before we go. Snowfall, the spinoff that Michaela mentioned
Yes.
a couple months ago, has been given the green light. So
Yes.
for a pilot episode, they've
I
asked for a
can't
pilot
wait.
episode.
I
So
can't wait.
it's not official yet, but it seems like it's going in the right direction.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Did any,
go ahead.
my bad. Did anybody see Zero Day on Netflix?
I
0
didn't,
day?
but I'm gonna
No.
watch it today since you said it.
Yeah, it's
Why? It was good?
De Niro's playing a former president, and they hire him to take over this task force, like the special task force that the government made, like with he's basically like above the law, like he could do whatever the fuck he wants
Yeah.
because America got a cyber attack
Oh,
and over 3,000 people died.
how?
They shut off all electronic devices for like a minute.
Yeah.
So people on trains and planes and
Whole
every
purge.
lot of
Oh yeah. Okay. I
sounds
got
like they're preparing us for something that's gonna happen in real life, but
you.
Nah, that's
Right. Yeah.
actually a very
Cyber
good
attack.
point.
Yo, cyber attack is
Yes.
real. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. That
Yo,
shit.
people are too dependent on it.
it's one of those shows that you got to pay a lot of attention because there's a lot of government like talk around it, so you have to really pay
Right.
attention and understand exactly what's happening. But it's
Right.
intriguing as fuck.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
long or is it?
It's 6 episodes.
I was gonna
Six
say it's a
episodes.
couple of episodes.
All right, that ain't
They're
bad.
about the episodes are long though. The episodes are like about
This
an
is on
hour,
what you
good
said?
hour. Netflix
Netflix.
I'm gonna
zero
check it
day,
out.
0 day.
Zero day.
If we get it done by mid-April, we could come in and fucking have a what's it called?
Discussion.
Like a
Review.
movie, a show.
A recap on the last episode.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
All right. I don't
Word.
got nothing. Michaela, you were saying something?
Oh, I was gonna say, has anybody been keeping up? Raising Canaan came back out.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
Mm.
I never even
I
started
haven't.
it.
I haven't checked it out
You
yet
never
either.
started it?
No, because once Power did the spin off into
Yeah.
The Tariq shit, I really didn't really care for the Tariq shit,
I was
so
a fan of it.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
So, are you a original Power fan?
yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I personally am a prequel girl. I love anything to explain further the character that I already like. So this is the life of Kanan growing up. And I thought Kanan's character was so wild. First is 50. 50 is
Yeah.
crazy as fuck. But his character on the show was so impactful and the things that he did with such shock value. I need to know who the fuck this nigga was before this shit. Like what led him to be this ruthless motherfucker that killed his own goddamn son.
I hear it's great.
It's actually really good. I'm not gonna hold you. The first episode, I mean, the first season, I didn't really. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it. I liked the backstory part, but the acting was so. It was horrible. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's gotten way better. Moving forward, Derek, you're disgusting. It's gotten way better, especially this third
You
season. But
only
Joey
knew.
Badass is in there. His character is pretty significant in here, and I
Yeah.
actually like. I didn't know that was Joey Badass because I heard of his music before, but I don't think I ever seen like a video or seen him perform. So I didn't know what he looked like. So when niggas
Really?
started talking about it on Facebook, like, "Oh, Joey Badass this, Joey Badass
He
that," I'm
was
like,
in
"Who
the
the
Wu
fuck
Tang.
is that?"
He was
I'm
in the
like,
Wu
"Oh
Tang scene
shit,
too.
he's
Yeah, he
in this shit."
was.
Yeah, he
So
ain't finished the Wu Tang though.
He was in the
Yeah,
Wu
he did.
Tang
I
too.
He
didn't
did.
finish the Wu Tang either. It got boring
Well,
to
But
me.
Joey Badass was in that
Yeah,
too.
they
he was in
started.
that too.
The
He
energy
was
kind of went off the Wu
he was
Tang
Inspector
But
shit.
Deck.
it was
Yeah.
really good. I like his character. I like the whole show, and
They say he
um,
stopped doing Wu Tang to do Kane.
Yeah.
probably so.
That's what I
They
It's
heard
a
say
too.
bigger
okay.
character,
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
but the season is starting off really good. I'm
Yeah.
fucking with
I
it.
haven't seen the
How
new
many
season.
seasons are they in now?
They're in the third one.
This is the third one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
because I heard the one that I was excited about was Tommy, but then I heard that was trash. So
It
That
was
was trash.
like
Don't even waste your
yeah.
time.
I
I'm not
now
even
watched
gonna
the
hold you.
first
yeah,
season of that, and then I was like,
it was
Tommy
too
shit is
extreme.
it's
very
very
much
extreme.
like
It's very extreme.
Tariq shit, where to me it's like a black soap opera. It's very phony. It's very predictable,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
I
also
I'm hoping they green light the
yeah, the Ghost prequel.
yeah the Ghost prequel.
I
Yeah,
That'd
need
be
that.
dope.
I
That'd be
need
dope.
that.
That'd be
that'll
dope.
be the one.
I'll watch that one.
I need that one.
And pay Omari, yo, fuck it. Bring
Yeah,
Power
Who?
back and pay Omari.
they won't give that
Right.
man a
Yeah.
shine.
Right. They pay Omari, man.
It's 50. I
Power
think they
was
had some beef.
Power was phenomenal until that fifth season when
Yeah.
they had 50 not write anything. And he
Yeah.
went off the
yeah,
Yeah.
wall.
I agree.
yeah.
I
They
agree.
was doing random
The first
shit.
joint was fire. It was no hands down. You
Them
could.
first 4 seasons were
Yeah.
great, and
It
then
was
they had
fire. You
50
could.
not right for a season, and a bunch of bullshit happened.
Yeah. It went left.
Yeah,
You could see it.
yeah.
It wasn't real anymore. I felt
Yeah.
like I wasn't watching it was like a really long movie, but like one of those movies that is like based on a true story type shit. Like this shit really was happening. Like I didn't feel like I was watching a show. I was very much invested in Power. But yeah, the spinoffs haven't been as great. I would not suggest the Tommy one. BMF was good the first season. It started wild in season 2 and season 3. I didn't really like it after that. But
I
The
hate when
first
shows
season
do that.
was
this
classic.
Kanan shit is fire,
That's
and
why.
I
That's
I like
really
why.
good.
Raising Kanan.
That's why I
That
Yeah,
was
it
keep
was
good.
telling
good.
everybody here to watch the fucking Peaky Blinders series because that shit
Zip.
was
Sorry.
great from first season to last.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, that shit was good
Y'all
too.
do talk highly about that shit, and I only saw like 2 episodes, and I never really got more fucking into it. I need to fucking.
It's
You
it's
said the
it's
first
it's a
season is kind of
slow.
slow.
It's
You
a
said that.
slow first season.
You
Yeah,
It's
said the
more
first.
serious.
they do a lot of build
Like
character
talking,
build. There's
explaining.
a lot of character building in the first season,
Yeah, it's
I
more
but
couldn't
that
get
serious. It's
past
not.
the.
It's not no extreme shit.
I'm gonna
Really.
try really hard. I'm gonna give it one last
Yeah,
effort.
I gotta go through it. Yeah.
You know what this happened with me with? That has anybody ever seen Wentworth?
sounds familiar, but no.
Yeah, I about to say why that sound familiar.
Wentworth is it was
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Orange is the
Shit
New
from the
Black type
commercial.
shit.
Oh yeah,
JG
yeah.
I
Wentworth.
can't, not
Hey, some
JC
some
Wentworth.
cash now.
Yo,
No,
you
it was like
dumb. You're an idiot, yo. What the
my
Talking
homegirl
about the
kept telling
commercials.
me.
fuck
No,
about the
my
commercial?
homegirl kept telling me to watch
JG
this
Wentworth.
show,
Yeah, you're.
and I was like, I don't, I tried a episode
They
or
made a
two.
show out of JG Wentworth.
It was boring, but it's like Orange is the New Black, but
Same.
in Australia, and
Really?
it's basically like these women that are locked up. But there was so much shit that was going on in that jail. Like niggas was fucking getting pregnant by COs and people trying to break out of jail. Like it was mad shit that was going on. It's really, really, really good show. I think it has like 8 seasons. But my homegirl kept trying to get me to watch it. I was like, I tried one episode, I didn't like it. But during COVID, I was running out of shit to watch. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna try this shit again. I ended up watching the whole fucking 8 seasons in like a week. That shit was good as fuck.
Mm.
But yeah, if you haven't gotten on Kanan, I would suggest you start. And I low key would love if we can do like a recap on some episodes. I can't. This fucking bacon.
Yo, you're a dick.
He over there dying to himself too.
Now.
He's so proud of
It's a
himself.
commercial.
Mm.
Anything that's burning a hole in your chest that you need to get out to the public before
Fuck
we go.
Boston. It's like I'm playing.
No, sir.
Yes, fuck Boston.
Fuck Boston. That's it.
They got new owners. I saw that.
Yeah,
Hopefully
fuck you.
that's the beginning to the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Stop acting like you
We'll
care
see if
about it.
something
Shut the fuck
changes.
up. It's about to be a whole two-piece season too. I'm
Oh
telling you.
gosh.
I might
biggest
fuck around and just go.
biggest
I'm gonna just
purchase
yo. If they
of a
go,
franchise in North American history.
if we go to the
Yeah.
finals, I'm gonna flex on y'all. Fuck it. I might buy y'all tickets to go over there
I
so you can
can
So we could
buy.
boo them
just to rub
niggas?
it in your.
Cause I'll go and
Yeah, y'all be the
Boo
only
this
nut ass
nigga.
niggas booing when we
I'll go
win.
there
Fuck
and
out of
boo
there.
them niggas. Boo these niggas.
You gonna see the
Yep.
confetti. It's gonna be green and white, nigga. That
Oh,
shit
I
gonna be
thought you was
lit.
gonna say the Confederate
That's that
flag. Damn.
Adrian Broner.
Yo, what? No.
He said the confetti. I was like, oh God,
I don't want.
wait.
I don't
Why is
want to
it
be
racial?
nowhere where there's
Hey,
a Confederate flag, fam. I'm cool.
No.
Yo, go ahead, Kev. Biracial.
they said Adrian Broner scammed Shaq and Draymond and a couple NBA players.
Huh? How he do
Yeah, that's
that?
what I saw. I read that shit
What
too.
happened?
Yeah, they saying I think he's in jail.
Word? He scammed them how? What the fuck, nigga?
Like
Yo,
using
he one
rigged
of them
dice or some
motherfuckers,
shit.
bro. You know, I seen
Yo,
y'all
he's
put this shit
yo.
to y'all. Bro, this
Accused
shit,
of stealing
nigga know, bro.
6.5 million from NBA players in rigged gambling games.
Word?
Yo, yeah, yeah, yeah.
He
You
was
remember
in
when?
cause Big U got arrested in
Oh
LA,
yeah,
so
Big
and
U
they're
did
saying
get
that
bumped up in some shit I just seen
they're
recently.
saying AB they
Like a
saying AB
Rico. He
had
got a
something to
Rico
do.
charge against him.
Yeah, the
Remember
FBI they
Kev?
said the
Yo,
FBI
everybody
revealed
get
Adrian Broner was
Ricos.
a part of that whole shit.
Word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
Yo, Kev,
Everybody
Yeah.
get
remember you said
Ricos.
you passed by one of them celebrities? Like, nah, I ain't even care to really like ask for a photo or anything. He one of them niggas I seen in Miami. I was like, yo, look at
Who?
AB. AB, I
Oh,
seen
Adrian
him. That
Boner?
motherfuckers, yeah, cause I been like heard about him. I seen him when he first grew up. I was like, okay, he nice.
but he was doing all that flashy shit and he was
He
being
was extra
extra.
character.
And then he finally got knocked out, and I was like, yeah, nah, I definitely got no respect for yo. I don't even care for a picture.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, he a clown,
He a
bro.
clown. Yeah, his just who he is. He's a
He was
character.
still fucking entertaining as shit to watch
He's
though.
a character, bro. Yeah,
Nah,
he's a
yeah,
character. I
absolutely.
said it best.
He took a knee. He took a knee with one of the ring girls. He took a knee and gave her
Oh,
and said, "Oh, will you brush my hair?"
I
This
He
can't.
nigga's
pulled out a
dumb as
brush.
hell, yo.
that was
That's
funny
definitely a
though.
Kev move right
That
there.
nigga's dumb as
Yeah,
hell. Well,
yeah,
you brush. That's a Kev
That's how
move.
Kev get bitches. He
yeah.
Will
walk
you
up to her
Cam,
brush
like,
my hair as
"You want
well?
to comb my hair for me real quick?"
the,
Be a corny
He take his
fucking
glasses
shit.
down and give her the look over the eyes, like,
nah,
Not
that
like The
Cam Man
Rock.
speech.
Yo, chill, cause
you want
nah.
to brush my
Not the
hair, bitch?"
Dwayne Johnson.
That Cam
You
Man
do gotta
speech was
see
one of
this
the
nigga with
greatest
glasses. He
speeches
looking
in
even more
boxing I've
light
ever
skinned.
heard.
Who?
The Cam Man.
Oh, the Dominican and the Puerto Ricans and
I can't.
Yeah,
I
the.
that was
can't
funny.
with this man.
Anybody can
He
get it.
said he can because
You know,
Jamaican,
Anybody.
Puerto
you
Ricans,
know, like I said, I'm the best at my
Jamaicans.
30. I can go up to 35, whatever weight. Whoever want to fight me,
That
I'll
shit was
fight.
funny.
Q
You've
Dan.
mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they? Hey, listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans,
Ooh.
Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Get it.
Anybody
Thanks, champ.
can get it.
Congratulations again. Oh, yeah, and Max, hey, I should have fought with my jury on, because I don't think I got hit. I don't think you did either.
That guy was crazy.
He was entertaining, but
Yeah.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. You're an idiot. Yeah.
Leave
It's been
quietly,
real.
ho.
His entertaining acts have come to an end.
This pod is concluded. Everybody,
Don't fuck
whatever.
it up and miss the
What is it?
recording,
What's the
ho.
outro? What's the
Right.
outro? How does it go? It goes subscribe or eat a fucking dick. Shout out to New
Everyone
York,
enjoy the rest of y'all weekend.
New Jersey. Fix these potholes before I fall in one and sue the entire state
Right. And y'all pay for my retirement.
and the country and everybody else in it. We're out of here.
Word.
so he
Bye.
started driving around them
And then
One.
streets
we're
trying
gonna
to
have
get a lawsuit.
a dang. Ooh, that would be. What?
One.
Love a chick. You gonna cry, nigga?
Peace.